Hey guys, welcome. All right, so we are getting started. I'm just gonna wait for a little while until people join. Okay. Not sure why I can't see nobody's comments. I'm not sure if there's none or if this is just me. Hi Naja, what's up? How are you? Alrighty. So we're just getting started, guys. For those of you who are new, welcome to the stream. Make sure you check out my clients' feedbacks. You can find those in the shorts section of our page. You can find my link in the description box below. And in a few moments, the Nightbot should be posting also the link as well. But you can find it in the description box. Just make sure it says HEA. Make sure it does say the same screen name I have here. So, and you're ready, you're good to go. All right. I'm very well. Thank you for asking. Is there's someone who's feeling frustrated with his life, maybe. Thank you, Nightbot. All right, so okay. It's paypal.me and slash, I think, fairy something. You should find it in the description box. It should be there. Thank you, Vita. You may go ahead and drop your question, Vita. Thank you for your donation, love. And Nightbot will be posting the link anyway in a few moments' time, I guess. So Vita, go ahead and drop your inquiry. What would you like to know? Here is the PayPal. There we go. Thank you, Nightbot. Okay, Vita, you got the 1717. So go ahead and let me know from whom would you like the channeled reading to be from. So we can get straight into it. Okay, from Sunny. What does Sunny have to say to you at this time? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. What does he want to say? All right, spirits and angels, can you please show us the truth here? What does Sunny want to say or has on his mind at this time? Please connect to Sunny's higher self. I want to know the truth about his feelings and thoughts at this time, at this very moment. What is he thinking of and about? What does Vida has to know about Sunny? Sunny, all right. I do really want to like improve our communication even more. I want to talk to you even more. There's something to do with me improving communication, me wanting to express myself even more to you. Okay, like I definitely want us to move forward as well with the Eight of Wands. I do wish for us to move forward. All right, I definitely want us to move forward. You know, just have good interaction between us, you know. I don't want problems. I don't want issues. I want things to move smoothly between the both of us. Okay, with the Eight of Wands energy. All right. And I do want to have like this sort of like equal give and take here with you. Okay, I want to be fair to you. I do wish to give you a gift maybe for Christmas. I'm thinking about giving you a gift for Christmas. I've been thinking about doing something maybe for Christmas for you. Okay, so I've been thinking about like Christmas season and what is it that I should do here towards you to make you happy. But I definitely want to like balance out the communication even more and like, you know, be more expressive even towards you, be more giving towards you with the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. I definitely have a lot within me that I do need to say to you. And it has to do with how much I still want to have a foundation with you. I still want to have a relationship with you. Like this is something that you still don't know. I still haven't told you about. But the thing is here, I really do want to be with you in a stable foundation, in a stable relationship, because we have the Ace of Pentacles in here. But I have never told you this before. Like I never been open about it to you before. But deep down, I truly want to like have a new beginning with you here. Okay, I do want to have a new beginning here with you with the Ace of Pentacles. I want to start over. I want to work on our trust, you know, because I do feel like we can have a new beginning with one another. We can have like a stable new start with one another. I do want you to trust me. Okay, and I want to trust this connection as well, you know, and like vice versa. But what you don't know is that I still want to have a new beginning with you, or I still see a beginning here with you. Like I still see a hope, a chance for the both of us to get together, be together. All right, spirits, can you please show us more? What else do we have here? I want to know more. I feel like he's definitely thinking like about something to do for you towards Christmas. Like he's thinking about doing something nice, like buying you something or giving you a nice gesture, something like that. He's been thinking about it. All right, spirits, can you show me more? What does he has to say? You have the Devil. All right, you have the Devil. Work has been very stressful for me. Work hasn't been easy because we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles with the Devil card. And for the longest time, Vida, I was afraid of commitments, but recently I've been thinking about the possibility of us starting over, about the possibility of us having a new beginning, you know, and how would it be like if we were to have a new beginning right together. But for the longest time in the past, I was definitely commitment phobic. I was afraid to get back into a relationship. I was afraid to be in a commitment maybe, okay? But you got to know that recently here, my work situation has been quite tense, quite stressful. I've been a little bit workaholic here too because we have the Devil with the Ten of Pentacles. So I was definitely too focused on work, on stability, on my finances. All right, let's try and see. But I definitely feel like I want to move. I want to move past these financial, financial strains, okay? To calmer waters. And I do feel like I want to travel. I want to move somewhere, go somewhere. There's something to do with me thinking about going somewhere, traveling somewhere even. And I definitely would like to like improve our connection to the better or move our connection to calmer waters and stop holding back with you. Like this is something I do wish to do. And I'm going to maybe try and make happen. All right, what's your intentions with her, please, real quick? We have the King of Cups. Yeah, I do have feelings for her with the King of Cups. But sometimes I control my feelings. Sometimes I keep my feelings to myself. But I definitely want to have reconciliation because we have the Temperance. I want to have forgiveness. I want her to forgive me. I want to make it up to her. Hi, LM. What's up? How are you? I want to make it up to her. And I do want to still have a relationship. The Two of Cups. That's my intentions. My intention involves reconciliation, forgiveness, and coming together or having some form of an equal bond with the Two of Cups energy. All right, what are your next actions real quick? So we have the Nine of Wands. So right now you may still see me guarded, or you may still feel like I'm not still doing what I need to do. So you may feel a little bit like I still haven't changed. Okay, like I'm still the same. But the truth is, I will be giving you more attention over the upcoming period, Vida. You'll see me more attentive towards you. I will be more responsible as well. And I will be keeping my word. So if I tell you I'm going to do something, I will do it. So I will keep my word. I will keep my promises this time around. And I will give you more attention. Okay? And this is going to eventually then give you this, you know, mind peace or peace of mind. Okay? All right, let me try and see what else. Oh, didn't we do it, LM? Are you sure? Because I remember yesterday I've answered all the donations. I'm not sure. But just make sure. If you're sure that I didn't answer you, then yeah, you're going to be going up next. Okay, no worries. But just let me know because I'm not too sure. All right, no worries. All right, so Vida, let's try and see what else we have here. What else? What does he have to say to Vida? What does Sunny have to say to Vida? What does Sunny have to say to Vida? What does Sunny have to say to Vida? We have Deception, but in the reverse. I feel like I want to take off my mask. I feel like I want to take off my mask. I may still be slow, by the way. I may still be moving very slow. So the energy may still be slow with me. But I definitely want to be honest with you. I want to be truthful with you. I don't want to wear that mask anymore. I want to be honest with you. But when it comes to travel, we may have to wait for my travel. Because there's something to do with me being very slow when it comes to travel or when it comes to me coming towards you. But the thing is, I do want to be honest with you, okay? But I'm still moving slow. So the only thing that didn't change is probably me being slow. However, my intentions is that I want to be honest with you. I want to be transparent with you, and I want to be just clear with you, okay? But things may still feel a little bit slow within our connection. Okay, but I definitely want to like ultimately have and spend some time with you because we have the honeymoon card in the reverse. But it's just that I need some more time before that can happen. Okay, and at the bottom we have stay optimistic. So I'm trying to be, you know, positive towards our future, and I think you should also be positive towards our future because the more positivity you have towards our connection, the more I would also simultaneously feel good about our connection too. It's like when you're feeling energetically uplifted, I do instantly feel energetically uplifted as well towards our connection. So make sure you always have like happy thoughts. Don't entertain anything negative or negative scenarios in your head, Vida, so that we can work out. You do have 2 free yes or no questions, Vida, so make sure you go ahead and let me know what is it that you'd like to ask. But I feel like here, what you can expect from this person is, I'm still seeing some slow energy, to be honest, but I do see him giving you attention, and I see him having more maturity or more responsibility, okay, in the near future. And he will be giving you more attention. So can you please just let me know your 2 yes or no's? Is he still set to travel to meet me in Jan? Okay, let's see. Does he still plan to come see Vida in Jan, to travel in Jan? Does he still want to travel in Jan? Yes, donations are open, guys. Does he still plan to travel in Jan? Does he still plan to travel in Jan? I'm getting a yes, okay, but there might be some family problems, family issues, okay? I'm getting some family issues here. Yeah, especially with his mom, maybe. I'm getting something to do with his mom. His mom could be creating for him struggles, but the answer is yes, but I see some difficulties maybe that he's having with his mom, with his mother. Okay, so will he finally reply to me today? Will Sunny reply to Vita finally today? Because he hasn't been replying. The 10 of Wands. Do you see that? I told you. He's feeling very stressed out. I told you. Work has been a little bit tense for him. Okay? He has like pressure. The 10 of Wands is basically him having a lot of pressure. But he will respond. I'm getting a yes. I do feel like you will hear from him. Even if not today, I feel like you'll hear from him soon. Like tomorrow or something. But I feel like you'll definitely hear from him very soon. Because we have... I think here the reason why he's just not there and he haven't responded till now is the 10 of Wands. He's just overwhelmed, or just like he's overrun maybe with things to do. And he's just feeling like this overwhelming feeling or energy. But I think he would, all right? It's like he really would. Even if it's not today, I feel like he may do it like tomorrow or so. But I definitely see communication. So he will be responding to you. He will. Okay, I'm getting a yes for your second one. All right, so let's go ahead and do the next person, I guess. So LM, please go ahead and drop your questions, please. Thank you very much. And then after LM, I'm going to do, let me see who's the next person after LM. All right, so after LM, we do have Rising. So it's LM, then it's going to be Rising right ahead after LM. So LM, please go ahead and let me know what is it that you'd like to ask, love. All right, from Scorpio, whatever comes out. Perfect. What does the Scorpio have to say to LM, please, spirits? What do you have to say to her? We have the Four of Wands. I do want to be with you in a relationship. I do want to move in together, live in together with you. You know, I do want to also be very persistent with our connection. Like, I do plan on not giving up and to keep at it, you know, to keep on going. Like, I definitely don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. You know, even though I have this fear that I hide away from you, I try not to show you that sometimes I'm scared of the future. But the truth is, I do not want to give up, even though I feel sometimes scared, or I just feel this anxiety or fear. And I keep this fear to myself. Like, I don't share this fear with you. But the thing is, I do definitely want to, you know, kind of like, I guess here, like, put my guards down when it comes to you. But at the same time, I don't want to show you my fear because I don't want you to feel like I'm insecure or something. I want you to see me always as confident. So I'm trying to like keep that fear to myself. And I do want to be persistent towards you. I do want to move in together with you. I want to have a relationship with you with the Four of Wands. But I'm definitely just afraid of heartbreak. I'm afraid of things not going the way I want it to go. And I think this is the fear that I hide from you. The fear that I hide from you is, what if things don't work out the way I want it to go? What if things don't go a certain way, right? But the truth is, I do feel confident about you, okay? The truth is, I do feel like, you know, we can do this, okay? So even though there is this fear inside my heart, I do still feel like we can, you know, have that victory with the Six of Wands energy. So there is a lot more within me, I feel, though, that I haven't shared with you. Like, there's a lot more within me, regardless of what I said to you till now. But there's a lot within me here that is related to fear, about like things I haven't told you. Okay, so there are some things that are fear related that I have not told you about. I could have maybe talked about my fear, but not the whole thing. I didn't say the whole story or the whole reason that makes me feel that fear. Okay, so there's a lot here that I just feel here, and I'm just keeping it to myself. But I definitely feel like I can do this because we have the Six of Wands. I feel confident. I feel like this can work out because we have the Six of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Can you please show me more? Please do show me more. We have the King of Wands. All right, and I'm very passionate about you. I'm definitely very determined about you as well with that King of Wands energy. I got my eyes on you. You know, I really love your bluntness, your honesty, how you carry yourself, right? You help me basically remember myself. You help me remember the truth about who I am and what I want and my purpose. You give me this sort of heads up of why am I here for and what do I want to do next. So I really do see you as someone that gives me guidance and direction. Okay. In times of confusion, in times of feeling clouded, feeling lost, you are my guiding light. It's like you really help me find my way home. And I think this is the most important thing that I love about you, is just how you guide me through, how you make me feel like everything will be okay until I get to the finish line. And I think this is something amazing that not everyone can do, really. You know, I haven't met someone like you here that just guides me through, just guides me through regardless. And I love this kind of unconditional part that you have. It just is something that I really love about you. And I've been thinking about you lately, by the way, with the Seven of Cups. And I've been thinking about while I'm afraid of some stuff here that I keep to myself, I've been thinking to myself, like, but what if it does fucking work out? What if it does actually work out? What if I do have, what I want here, and what if we were to be happy? What if this was a happily ever after, So lately I've been thinking, or trying to think, in a much more positive way. And I've been feeling very confident that this can actually work out, and you know what? I feel like here we can actually work out, because I've been feeling lately like nobody does basically make me feel like the way you do. So in a way, I feel like I have to make it work out, at all costs, because I do want to have that adrenaline, that love, that serotonin that you give me for all my life. Like, I don't want to lose this feeling, okay? So this is why I'm feeling like I do not want to lose the grip the grip of this. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to let this go. All right, spirits, can you please just show me what are his next actions, please? Next actions. The World. My next actions involve communication, maybe heart-to-heart communication again. I do want to discuss things with you about what I'm going through. And the thing is, I do want to be with you in a relationship. Okay, and I will tell you something along the lines that I do want to fight for you, or I don't want to give up on you. Because again, I'm still holding on to you. I still want to hold on to you. And my real intention here is to try and be there for you at times if need. I don't want to just be that person that just talks to you during fun times. I want to be there for you also when you need me. Okay. I want to make you feel like I'm serious about you. So this is like some things are here, or some stuff here that I do want to emphasize, or just make you have the impression of, is that I'm serious about you, is that I'm honest, I am blunt, I'm straightforward, I'm not playing, right? And I do want to fight for this connection. So this is like the next actions here. That's like, few of the next actions I'm going to do. Let's see what else. What do you want to do? What else, spirits? What do you want to say? We have enthusiasm, like you still keep that fire going within me. I'm still very interested to be with you. I'm always excited to be with you. I do want to be with you. I want to tell everyone that I'm with you. You know what I mean? I do want to claim this connection proudly in due time. And I do want to be just honest with you. I don't want to hold the mask anymore. I don't want to be dishonest anymore. I was, like I said, I was holding back a lot of things here. I was holding back from you, but this time around, I feel like I don't want to keep that mask on anymore. I want to be transparent. I don't want to hide. I do not want to hide no more. Okay? I want to show my true colors. And I don't want to be on and off with you no more. You may feel some up and down energy, though, maybe recently, or maybe you would maybe feel that in the near future. But the thing is, I want to be more stable with you. But like in the upcoming maybe 2 to 3 days, you may feel like this up and down energy a little bit. Okay, or maybe even right now. But, it's most probably that it's going to happen in the upcoming 2 days or so. However, you'll have to know that This time around, my energy towards you is a lot better because I do want to take off that mask and just be more present with you and less on and off here. Because I do want to be honest with myself here. I want to be honest more with myself and more with you. Because you're special to me. That is the truth. You are special to me. Okay, that's how I feel. I feel like you are special to me. So I don't really want to give in to these projections that I have in my head. You know, I think here that there are certain things here that are worth exploring, and you're one of those things. I feel like I do want to explore you. I do want to be around you and with you. All right. And when it comes to the third party, I know that she is unfaithful. I know that she's the type of woman that I cannot go back to anyways, because she's unfaithful. She is not the type to be with for the long term, and I'm not looking back at her ever. So this is something I want to tell you, is that I'm not looking back at my ex. My ex is a done deal. I am done with her. I cannot even trust her because she have projected a lot of negativity within me. And 90% of the trust issues that I have and the struggles that I have in this current connection with you, LM, is because of the third party and the trauma that she caused me. But that's why I do not want to look back. You know, I don't want to look back there because I know just how much trauma it was for me. So I just don't want to go there no more. Okay, so this is something you have to be sure of because she's unfaithful. She is not my type. I know that she wouldn't be there to stay. Even if I give her the treasures of the world, you know, she wouldn't be there to stay for me. To stay with me, I mean. But I'm always longing for you. This is what you have to know, is that I'm always longing for you. I'm always craving you. Yeah, and I can't wait to be with you. I can't wait to live in with you, to be with you officially, right? To claim you in front of everyone and take pictures maybe on social media and post them, you know, and just be proud of you. Because I'm always proud of you, right? But the third party, I know that she would be jealous if she was to see us together. I know that she would be jealous, but, you know, the truth is I can't care less. Because I do want to just, all I care about is that I do want to be on the same page as you. All right, I want to be on the same page with you, okay? And that's all I care about for the moment being. That's my goal. So I hope that resonates, LM. You do have 2 free yes or no questions, so feel free to use them whichever way you like. But I hope that made sense. And let me know. Hi, Jeff. What's up? Thank you so much. Will Scorpio file his divorce in the near future? Let's see. Will the Scorpio file his divorce in the... Glad that you're doing well. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Will he be filing his divorce future? 3 of Cups, the third party. Will he file his divorce with a third party in the near future? King of Swords. To me, the King of Swords sometimes can talk about a lawyer, by the way. Let's see what else. We do have the 2 of Cups. This person could partnership with a lawyer, I'm getting. There's something to do with a lawyer. Like, I feel like he's not going to talk to her. The lawyer is going to talk to her. Yeah, there's something to do with a lawyer for sure, because we have 2 kings. You see 2 masculine energies. I'm getting something to do with a lawyer. So will he take steps here to divorce or to file a divorce? Yes, but I feel like here there's something to do with the lawyer taking care of it, not him. He's not going to deal with her directly. Okay, yeah, he's not going to deal with her directly. There's something to do with him getting into a partnership, because we have the Lovers, the 2 of Cups, and these 2 kings, the King of Swords and the King of Wands. So he's probably going to get into a partnership with a lawyer, a masculine lawyer that will basically take care of everything, I would say. I think here he is talking to one, or he will be talking to one, but there's something to do with him trying to just work out his budget, because he knows that to get a lawyer that would maybe need a lot of money, because he needs to get a very like good or skillful lawyer, okay? So that this can work out the way he wants it to work out, because he really cares about his kids. He still wants to have his kids even if he was to get the divorce. So because of that, he is in need of a very good lawyer. And you know, I feel like your lawyers are quite expensive. So maybe he's trying to just make sure that he's like having the right budget. Even if he's well off financially, I feel like this person still needs to kind of like be logical about the budget. You know, there's something to do with budget, or just him trying to get himself straight to do that. But I think here he might have pulled a couple lawyers already, actually. But that is a yes. I do feel that. There's something to do towards the end of the year or the beginning of next year, but before winter ends. Some stuff are going to happen before winter ends, okay? Is someone doing black magic on me? I feel attacked since last Saturday. Is someone doing black magic on you? The Wheel of Fortune. Is someone making... I'm getting yes, and you may feel ill or you may feel sick. I feel like there's something that you did drink. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I know it's weird. But I feel like here you did drink something from someone or someone here. I don't know. There's something to do with water or potion here. I don't know if this is something that they used, okay, during the ritual. But I just feel like you do have something here that's just not making you feel good because we have the 5 of Cups. So pay attention to your mood because you may start to feel depressed or you may start to feel frustrated and sad, okay? So just be careful because I'm going to say yes. And there's something to do with candle and water or using something liquid. So either this is done in the ritual or maybe you did drink something that was just, that had something not nice in it. I don't know. Could be one of which, okay? But I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes for your second one. You may start to feel lonely too. Like you may start to feel like you're very lonely or like you're all by yourself, okay, in the recent future. I mean, in the recent, in the recent upcoming future. So just be aware of that because it could be due to this, okay? It could be due to this. Yeah, he has one, but not ready to file for it. Yeah. I did feel like there's something to do with his work. So I don't know if he's waiting for like a project to be done or he's waiting for something to just wrap up maybe with work and then do that. Because I did get something to do with that here too. So I hope that made sense. Good. Keep on doing this. Keep on doing this. I think you should keep on doing this because sometimes we have to do it multiple times to get rid of whatever is going on. So keep on doing it. I hope that made sense though to you. All right, so whomever is next, please go ahead and drop your question, which is rising. So go ahead, please, rising, and let me know. So rising, you are up. You are very welcome. Thank you so much. I did do, oh, okay, it's you, AG. Okay, my bad. Let me see. Hold on, guys. All right, AG. Okay, I see you, AG. All right, all right. Okay, all right, perfect. Spirits, what's coming from this person once AG is distant? What's going to happen? What is going to come from her? What will she do? What will she do? What will be her next actions once AG is distant with her? What will she do? Once AG is a little bit distant here, what would she do? You have the 3 of Wands. There's something to do with you keeping your distance for maybe around 3 weeks, like from now until 3 weeks, like you would just be very distant or you would just keep your peace for like from now until 3 weeks at least. High Priestess, yeah, like I see you being very quiet. There might still be this air of like stillness or quiet energy for a little while after you become distant. We have the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Swords with the Devil. I do see her held back in some way. Now, what is she gonna do when you become distant? The truth is, I do not see her doing much, to be honest, for quite a while. It's like if you were to go distant, I feel like for some time she's not gonna be taking or making any kind of moves for a hot minute. Like she's not going to do much for a hot minute, but she is just going to maybe just think about you from a distance and like have you in her thoughts. Because I see the 4 of Swords and I see the Knight of Cups. But she would keep to herself because the 4 of Swords and the Devil is like she's holding back. The Devil card is a card of holding back. And the 4 of Swords is a card of someone basically just being chill, you know, like not really doing much. They're not budging. And the High Priestess is a card of stillness. With the 3 of Wands, this is also a card of patience and waiting. So there's something to do with you like still waiting to see even if you become distant. I feel like a part of you may decide to walk away though from this whole idea because you're going to probably get tired of the waiting in some way. Because I see you here just getting fed up. Maybe you will get fed up with this because I feel like you have low tolerance anyway, AG now. It's like you do definitely have low tolerance towards people that try to test your patience. So you may decide to walk away if she does try to, yeah, the death card. If she does try to take too long, I think you're not going to be waiting around here. Like you're not going to wait around for the what is it called, for the in between breaks, okay, of the game. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna be waiting around until she decides to come around. I see you here just kind of like being very skilled at detachment, okay, even if you don't believe it for yourself right now. But I feel like you have become like a detachment king, okay? It's like you know when and how to detach, okay? So I see here that chances are she may not do much of an action here for quite a little while, but I do see her sending you this like energy of love, thinking about you lovingly. There might be some stares exchanged between you and her. Okay, like you guys may look at one another and stuff like that. Yeah, but then the Hermit is here. The Eight of Cups is here. So yeah, I don't feel like she's going to do much. The truth is, I don't see that she's going to be doing much. So what will she do when you get distance? I would say not much. Okay, you see, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Death, we have the Hermit. You know, all these actions, I mean, all these cards, and what do they mean when it comes to actions, just feel very static, okay? I don't get a movement here because we have the Three of Wands, we have the High Priestess, we have the Four of Swords. She does definitely has feelings for you, but she's very laid back with the Four of Swords. The Devil card, she holds back, right? And she controls her feelings probably with the Devil as well. But she at the same time has feelings for you, but just tries to like tone it down is what I see. And this may lead you to walk away, turn your back against her, because you may feel like this is one-sided conversation, like this is a one-sided thing. So you may feel like, well, you know, if she's not going to do much while I'm distant, then I don't see how does she care about me. So I see you kind of, you know, believing what people do and not what they say. It's like you're believing more of actions and less of words, if that makes any sense. You're believing people's actions and not people's words, really. Let's see more with the romance angels. But the truth is, I feel like here she is like still, like you're still gonna see this side of her that's not doing much. All right, let's try and see more. We have it's safe for you to love, but it's in the reverse. I feel like here she could be afraid to love. Or there's something to do with her just being or not feeling like she's not feeling safe to love. She's not being very 100% certain or assertive that this is a good connection, because I feel like here she does have trust issues. She's not too sure if this is safe, if this is something that she can approach or that, you know, that she can do. So with the unrequited love, I feel in the reverse, there's something to do with maybe a situation in her past where it was a one-sided connection, and it's like she doesn't want to do this again. So just, you know, so she just keeps her distance, and like she's like, I'm better off than to repeat this experience. I think she's afraid of the same experience of the past repeating itself again, where she ends up in a one-sided situation. And I feel like here with unrequited love coming up, you may feel a little bit like she's not as committed as she seems to be. Because we have the wedding card even in the reverse. But I definitely feel like here there was some kind of like an unrequited love kind of scenario that maybe happened in her past, because this is in the reverse. And so that's why she's being very cheap or very scarce with her feelings, emotions, or heads up towards you, or hints that she throws at you because of what has been in her past. All right, but I do see her definitely giving you stares, looking at you, checking you out, but she's keeping to herself for the most part and just keeping it low-key, quiet, okay? I hope that makes sense. Again, remember, this is what I see for the right now, but the energy can change. But for now, I do honestly feel like she's going to be laid back for the most part. You may still like feel her distance back, okay? Right. Exactly. I understand. But, you know, again, I feel like you're resonating with some of what I'm saying, because I do just feel like, yeah, She had to budge if she wanted to have a real connection. She'll have to have a real talk, okay? But I hope that made sense to you. Please do let me know. All right, so that was for my lovely AG. Please make sure you update me, AG, my love. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do the next person, which is going to be Naja. So, Naja, what's your question? Or rising. Okay, rising. Yesterday I had... Let's see. Is this dream telling rising what's going to happen, spirits? Is this dream telling rising what's going to take place, what's going to happen? Is that dream telling rising what's going to happen, what will take place? Is that what that dream is saying? Is it talking about what would take place, what would happen? You're very welcome, AG. Make sure you update me, okay, babe? Remember, energy can change, guys, all the time. But that's what I see for now. All right, spirits, let's please here see. I want to know the truth. Was this dream telling rising about what's going to happen? Like what would take place? What would happen? We have here the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Moon. This dream is definitely driven by spirit. We have the Moon card here. This was a spiritual dream, okay? This was a spiritual dream that was being brought up by your ancestors. Your ancestors are very connected to you at this time. And this is a spiritual dream, just so you know. I feel like this dream was just like an eye-opener for you. There's something here that you're not noticing, so spirit guides wanted you to have like an eye-opener kind of dream for you to just be aware of your surrounding and what's happening. You know, and this person, that he's like having his eyes on you, that he does check you out, that he has you on mind, but that he's in a situation that he truly feels trapped in. So I think that dream was just acting as a confirmation to let you know that this person is into you with the Wheel of Fortune, but is equally full of stress and fear that holds him back due to the third party situation. And this is the real reality of this whole thing. So this was more of like a confirmation for you directly from spirit to feel assertive in your path, because you've been starting to question it. I feel like in the past few weeks, you've been starting to question everything, okay? Maybe within the last 1 week or two, okay? You've been thinking to yourself, well, you know, this just could be like an imaginary scenario that I just made in my head. But the truth is, it's not an imaginary scenario. And again, that dream was a confirmation that this is not just in your head, but in fact, this person does want to have a relationship with you. It's just that I feel like he's just being held back by circumstances. See, the Eight of Swords, he's being limited. This guy's being limited, but he wants the Hierophant with you. He does want expansion. He does want to have something more with you, level up more with you, right? But he's being limited. He's being limited by this woman. He's being limited by his circumstances, and that's what's up. But with the Judgment card, I feel like here you shouldn't be so harsh on judging yourself here or judging your life situations. I would take a much more of like, let me just flow with life kind of attitude. Like just flow with it, I guess. All right. With the Judgment card and the Hierophant, I feel like here this dream is just saying to you here that this person has good energy towards you. He does want to have the Hierophant with you, and it's like he's totally decisive about that. Like he does want to have something more with you. But try, like the message toward, like, you know, for you here personally though, rising, is to kind of go with the flow and not be very judgmental about the situation. Like don't take it seriously. Don't take it too seriously to the point of like, you know, to the point of losing your mind. Like don't take it too seriously to the point of going also crazy about it, right? So try to keep the balance is what this is saying. Try to ground yourself with the Hierophant. Make sure you ground your energy, you ground yourself, right, every now and then, because this can be a situation that makes you feel lots of like ups and downs, you know, happy and confused moments at the same time. All right, let's see. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person has feelings for you. I definitely see that. Look at this, Ace of Cups. See that? You guys could be definitely twin flames or like a divine counterpart of some kind, but this person definitely cares about you. And that dream, like especially the way he was smiling at you, I think it was just really hinting towards his feelings. Like this person really feels happy to see you all the time. He's always feeling like butterflies every time he sees you. He feels happy. He feels in love. Because I'm getting feelings here. There are definitely feelings inside this person's heart. And I think those feelings are growing as time passes by or as time goes by. Yeah, the Emperor. This is him. Okay, but this person has to basically, how can I say that? Like modify and function, you know, like kind of like function better using his feelings. Like he has to handle his feelings better. And I think here, this is the thing here. This is why you felt like there was anxiety and stuff, because this person has this problem in, I guess, handling feelings. Sometimes the feelings he feels just show, okay, whether it's love, whether it's tension, whether it's anxiety, it just really shows on his face, you know, instantly, you know? All right, let me try and see. But that dream was just definitely a dream that was trying to tell you that this person does definitely want you, okay? He does definitely want you, but he's just limited by his life situations that he's trying so hard to escape from. Spirits, what else was that dream telling my lovely rising? What was that dream saying to rising? Love yourself first. Yeah, what did I say? Don't go so crazy all about this. Like, don't get in your head too much that you lose yourself, right? Love yourself first. So make sure you give yourself some, like, self-care, me time, okay? Give yourself a me time and don't lose yourself over this whole thing, because you sometimes tend to overthink. So there's a need here to stop overthinking and start doing more for yourself here to feel better, get better, you know, all of that. Spirits, can you show me more? What else does she gotta maybe know about this? What else? Okay. We have free yourself. Yeah, it's like you gotta free yourself from thoughts that just keep on making you feel like you're going crazy. So just, there's a need here to maybe stop overthinking. And if you're thinking about the situation way too much, about James way too much, there's a need maybe here for balance. Like you need to kind of like balance out your energy in terms of how much you're invested in this whole thing, because there is a need here for freedom. You crave freedom. I think you need freedom. Okay, we have released your ex. I feel like here there's something to do with you releasing like negativity, releasing bad energy, because it says your time has come to clear energy. So there's something to do with energy clearing that you gotta do, okay, which is like you stopping, like you should stop to stop overthinking, stop dwelling over this, you know, especially over whether or not he have released the third party, okay? So there are some things here that you gotta like maybe stop doing, because I feel like here you could be really you might be on the edge or on the verge of losing your mind over this. So there is a need for you here to regroup yourself. Like now is the time to just, you know, regroup yourself, you know, because you're reaching a point where that's just driving you on the edge, okay? So just focus on energy clearing and just having that like clear peace of mind. And retreat. Yeah, what did I fucking say? Try to give this a retreat. Try to give this a break. So I would maybe focus on other areas, right? Maybe hang out with some friends if you do. If you're close to maybe anyone good, maybe try to hang out with them. But I would definitely try to focus on myself more. Okay, my friendships more, myself more, my work more, right? Because I see the need to retreat at the same time. So this dream is it's multi-faced, because I feel like here it was talking about him and how he feels, but at the same time it was telling you that you gotta stop, because this guy got issues. Like he has issues, right? We can't lie to ourselves. He definitely has issues. He has baggage. So because he has baggage, I feel like you got to take care of yourself, because now is not the right time to heal other people's baggages. You really need that energy for yourself, right? And then when that person is ready to maybe drop the baggage and come forward, then you can give his attention, you know, your attention to him. But for now, I feel like you got to retreat, regroup yourself. Does that making sense? Yeah, just let it go for now. Yeah, and that's what I see. I feel like you need to retreat. You know, like give it a break, you know, give it a break in between games. You know what I mean? Like in between sessions, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Like just give it a break. And that's what I'm seeing here. I hope that makes sense to you. I will leave you with that. Make sure to let me know. All right, and you can let me know your second one. I know you had 2 in-depths. Let me know your second question. All right, she still is in and out. Okay. All right, spirit guides and angels, this is going to be again for Jane. So we want to know if him and the ex will fight again, because she still is like in and out. We have future. Will they fight again, spirits? Will him and her fight again? We do have guilt trip. I feel like here she's pressuring him to have sex. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that right off the bat with the guilt trip. And we have control. Yeah, she's trying to like get control over him through maybe, you know, like sex, okay? Or pressuring him to have sex so that she can get the control. Okay, maybe this is something that she's going to do in the future. Maybe this is something that she haven't been trying. It's much better, much better. I guess it was my lenses, because I do wear contacts because of my eyesight, because I do have an eyesight issue. So I wear contacts. I think I have to change them because I don't know. But yeah, I do see here that she would maybe try in the near future to pressure him into having, like, you know, sex. And she will do that because she's trying to like get control. You see that? Control. Can you see this? And we have here guilt trip. Like she's going to try to pressure him into having sex. Because look, this says pressures you to have sex, always given into having sex, expect sex all the time. So she is definitely someone that has like a very high sexual drive, or she really wants that from him. And she's trying to make him give in to having sex so that she can get him into this like guilt trip kind of cage and like control him, right? That's her plan, I feel. This is her plan. All right, let me try and see. We have spiritual. There's something to do with her. You know what I mean? But I'm getting here like she could be someone that practices magic or spirituality in some way, shape, or form, because she's definitely trying to get control. She could be trying to control his dick. Could be. Again, I'm just being very blunt because this is what I see here with these 2 cards, like pressures you to have sex and control. It just makes me feel, and spiritual just makes me feel like she's trying to do, wants to try and like get herself in this connection again using sex. Okay. All right, let's try and see. We have honeymoon. Yeah, so I definitely see that she's going to try to spend time with him. Heart-to-heart conversations. She's trying to have a heart-to-heart conversation with him, or a common understanding with him. Okay, so will they fight, spirits? Can you see with the tarot? Will they fight? We do have the 2 of Swords, the Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. I do see a fight, yes. I do see a struggle and a fight. It may happen within the upcoming 2 months or within the upcoming 2 weeks. I'm getting the number 2, so keep the number 2 in mind. It could happen within 2 weeks or within 2 months, okay? But I see the number 2 quite a lot here, and I see something to do with an argument or a talk that would lead to separation, because I see separation again. So she may disappear for a little while again, and then, you know, and like, you know, like that's what I see. I feel like she may like disappear for a little while in the future again. Like you may not see her for some time again, and then, yeah. But I feel like here there would be something to do with communication that would make them separate or just be distant with one another. This could happen before this year end. It could actually happen before this year ends. So within 2 weeks sounds like a time frame, okay? Yeah. But I do feel like here there's something to do with just this person kind of like taming himself and not really giving in when it comes to this woman. I feel like he doesn't want to give in. He doesn't want to give her what she wants him to give her. Even though it's going to get too intense, I feel like here he's going to try to control and tame his urges and just kind of like not give in. Okay, because what I see here, depending on the energy, is that he is very determined to not give in. Like, he feels disgusted. I feel like here this person feels disgusted, but she's definitely gonna try. She will do her share. She will try to, tempt him. But I think that this person is still going to hold his stand and hold back. Eight of Swords and the Strength, right? Against whatever changes that she's going to try to take, okay, or make, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, because she's definitely going to try to do something to turn that wheel, to make it move, right? But that's not going to work out with the Eight of Swords and the Strength. There's something to do with pride and ego here too. So I think here James has pride and ego. So he just feels like sleeping with her would make him lose his pride and ego. So it's impossible for him to give in and do that. Although I see him at first being a little bit hesitant, like should I not? But then I see the final decision is to basically separate himself from her or just be distant from her. Okay, so that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So my answer is gonna be simply yes. Okay, I hope that makes sense, but that's what I see. Let me know. And I don't know why, but I'm getting something like if she was to maybe text him on social media, like he literally restricts her account and checks out the message without it showing to be seen, without her knowing that he saw the message, because he sometimes try to avoid her is what I feel. He does definitely sometimes try to avoid her. But that's what I'm getting here. I hope that made sense. Please do let me know. Yeah, honeymoon again came out. So she's definitely going to try to, again, like have a honeymoon phase with him, but it's not going to really, it's not going to really work out. All right, so let's get you some feelings and thoughts, channeled reading from James. What does James have to say to rising, please? What does James have to say to rising at this time? We have stay optimistic about your love life. So I'm definitely trying to stay afloat, rising. I'm trying to remain positive, be positive. I don't want to really give in to negativity, because I know if I was to give in to negativity, I will just get sucked into it like a black hole. So I don't want to just give in to negativity, because I know once I'm there, it's just going to be hard for me to get out of that negativity or negative turmoil. So I'm trying to stay afloat. I'm trying to remain positive, remain optimistic about my love life, about my future in love. And I definitely want to give you a shot. I definitely want to see where we would go together. What would happen between the both of us. Like I definitely feel interested to see what would happen between the both of us. And I'm definitely trying to ask friends for help and advice. I'm trying to spend some time here with a friend, telling him about my situation and what should I do. And this friend's advice here or help is asking me here to take a chance on you or to give this a shot, right? And this is what I feel like I should do. I feel like I should give us a chance, give us a shot here to see where would we go, or where would we end up as, like how would we end up as. And we have the Wedding card. So I definitely feel like you are someone that is made for long-term commitments, long-term potential. You're not someone to be with on a long one night stand. No, you are someone to be given commitment. So I know your worth. I know your worth here quite very well. I do want you to know that I want to be on the same page as you. I definitely want to give us a chance and be on the same page as you, get to know you, be on your same frequency, the same wavelength as you. Like I want to really make you feel like you resonate with me, and I want to make myself feel like I resonate with you. Like I want us to just be on the same frequency with the same page card, And I definitely want to give us a shot, give us a chance here. Can you show me more, spirits? What else? I do feel like I want to get touchy with you. If I was to take you out, I would definitely try to be touchy with you. I am a man that does express his love language through physical touch. I like to express myself through physical touch, okay? But I'm very much longing for you. We have the longing card. I'm longing for you. I'm always missing you. I'm always feeling like I need you. I want you. I want to see you again. I want to see you randomly. I love seeing you. I love the sight of you, okay? So I'm always longing for you. I'm always longing for you. I'm always longing to be with you on the same frequency, the same wavelength. Like I want to be on the same page with you. You know, and I'm actually sick and tired of this on and off connection I'm in. The truth to be said, I'm like very sick and tired of that. It's just, it's getting too much for me, and it's just full of toxicity. It's full of codependence, right? It's like, it's almost holding me as a hostage, and I'm just so sick and tired of that because it's holding me from my potential. But you gotta know that I'm a faithful man. I'm not someone that plays games or goes around cheating. Spirits, show us more. We have the Nine of Wands. You know, life is not the easiest for me right now, but I'm trying to like I said, I'm trying to like stay afloat. I'm trying to stay positive, remain determined, keep fighting for what I want, you know? But the thing is, I do wish to let you know about my feelings, about how I feel about you, how I do have a crush on you, how I like you, you know? Like, I want to give you hints that I like you. I want to give you hints that I'm into you in some way or the other, you know? I wish I can touch you. You know, one of my fantasies is touching you. I want to touch you, hug you. You know, even a simple hug would do. You know, I crave the I guess the sensation of just touching you, holding you, you know? I think it would just be great to hold you and be just around you and with you, you know? And there's nothing more that I want than to walk away from this like sick connection that I'm in, you know, because we have the Eight of Cups. I'm not happy being there. I'm not happy to have her around me and entertain her. But trust me, this is something that I'm doing beyond my control. You know, she's using me in the worst ways that you can imagine, you know? And I feel like sometimes I can't do much about it because she's trying to kind of like use me and use my weakness to get what she wants. But the thing is that you can be rest assured of is that I don't find myself with her in the future. I do not see that for the both of us. I don't see myself being a part of her future, and I don't see her being a part of my future. Because she's a very sneaky person. I don't feel like I can trust her. That's the truth. But I'm always watching you as well, Rising. I'm always watching you in secrecy. I'm always keeping an eye on you. I like to watch you. I like to keep an eye on you, especially when you're not looking, especially when you're walking away or you're going somewhere. I like to watch you, and I'm not trying to like be creepy, but I just love the side of you. I love looking at you. It's nothing creepy. I just love looking at you. I just love staring at you, you know, checking you out, right? The Queen of Pentacles, because I find you as a very graceful woman. That's the way I see you, as the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you're a very graceful woman. You know, you're not a woman that chases nobody, you know? You're all about being real, and I love that. I love this like real aura about you, you know? And that's the way I see you. But I'm definitely trying to like focus. I'm trying to like have better focus when it comes to my life. And I'm working hard these days. I'm definitely working hard these days. I'm trying to make an extra income, better money. I'm also hoping for a promotion, but I really don't know if I'm going to get that or not. So I'm just having my fingers crossed for now, and I'm just working really hard. And sometimes focusing too much on work sometimes makes me feel like, it just makes me feel like I'm up in the air sometimes, where I just feel like so numb, you know, because I'm so focused on work sometimes to the point of feeling numb, you know. But I'm still like looking forward. You know, I guess I still have the ambition here to make things just happen for myself, you know, just happen for me, and get moving with the Knight of Swords. All right, let me try and see. I want to see a little bit about the outcome. What's the outcome that you want to have with Rising? We have the Six of Swords. I want to have an improvement here. Like, I want to improve our connection, move it forward, you know, take action. And I also want to move away from this bad experience that I'm going through, you know. I want to heal my heart. That's my intention. I want to heal my heart, and I want to improve our connection together as two people trying to get to know each other, you know. And I just want to live my peace here. Knight of Pentacles. I just want my peace. You know, I don't want more disappointments. I don't want more pain. My peace. And that's my intention. I just want peace. I want my transformation, my transition. And I want to improve my connection with her, with Rising. But other than that, I just crave my peace and I crave to live my life, you know, to have some fun, right? That's what I crave right now. That's my intention right now. It's as just, you know, as simple as I want my peace and freedom. You know, it's just as simple as that. Simply. All right, so you do have 2 free yes or no questions. I hope that made sense. Could you make sure to let me know? So Rising, feel free to ask whichever questions of your choice that you have for me. But this person definitely longs for you, and I think he does talk about you to his friends. That's for sure. And he's a faithful person, I feel. I feel like this guy is a faithful person. And this long-term relationship that he was in, he sees that it's very like on and off. So he's not really trusting that. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that. Make sure you update me on what happens with you, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Dominique. Thank you, love. So Dominique, you may go ahead and drop your question. And then after Dominique, we would do Jeff. So, does James not have it with her because of me, maybe? Let's see. Does James not going to have it with her because of Rising? Show me clearly. Is it because of Rising? I think it's because he wants to draw boundaries because we have the 7 of Wands. But it's also because he loves you, because his heart is somewhere else. Okay, so yes. Okay, because his heart is somewhere else, because we have the Lovers. And we also have the 7 of Wands, which is a card of setting boundaries. So it's also because he wants to set boundaries, but also because he has feelings for you. His heart is somewhere else, like I said. And I think here that this person wants to just kind of like, how can I say that? Like put her on the burning, on the back burner, because we have the 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. And he feels like he deserves better with the Page of Pentacles. He feels like he needs something better, or he deserves better is what I see. I hope that makes sense. Let me know. That's what I'm getting here. Please do make sure to let me know. All right, Dominique, me and my person, Bobby. You have a second one, I guess. You have a second one, Rising, right? Let me see. Hold on. Dominique, I got you, baby. So go ahead and let me know your second one. If me, that James likes me. Okay, so does the ex know that James likes you? Does the ex know that James likes you? Does the ex actually know that James likes you? We have the 7 of Wands. She's very defensive about it. Let's see. Does she know or not, though? All right, the 9 of Swords. She is, I think she definitely knows. Yes. Yes, the 2 of Cups at the bottom, too. Look at this. Do you see that? I think she feels like there's something going on here. Okay? There's something going on here. Yes, Najah, my apologies. I just sometimes forget, guys. My apologies. But yes, you're after Dominique, and then it's Jeff. You're right. So I definitely feel like she's very self-conscious about it. And I think that she does know, yes, because we have the 6 of Wands, which is about acknowledgement, you know, recognizing something, okay? And this really just makes her stressed out. It makes her stressed out, and it makes her feel defensive too. So that was a yes, all right? So Dominique, I hope that made sense, Rising. All right, Dominique, no, I got you, Naja. My apologies, guys. It's just sometimes I just get overrun, and I do tend to forget. So make sure you always remind me. There's no issue with that. Because I ask you to remind me. Okay, so okay, me and my person Bobby got into an argument this morning because he went through my phone, which was random. I told him the truth, not sure what will happen with us. I want to know what will happen, and if possible, his next actions. I guess I'm just gonna know I want to see the outcome. I guess the outcome is gonna answer everything. Okay. So I'm just going to take the outcome because it's one question per reading. So I'm just going to go ahead and see what's the outcome here after that happened. Will you guys like continue, or will it like, what will happen? All right, spirits, please do show me the truth. What's going on? What's the outcome between Dominique and Bobby after what happened, after he went through her phone? I think this is something that is just not fair, and he doesn't have the right to do it. Even if you guys are married for 40 years, there is something that's called trust. And once the moment a person gets maybe suspicious of you and looks through your phone, that's a red flag. Because that shows you they don't have the level of trust you have in them, and that creates a gap between two couples, right? And creates problems. So I definitely understand why you guys had the arguments. So let me try and see here what's going to happen though now with you both. We have here the Judgment. What's the outcome? Nine of Pentacles. I feel like here this guy's thinking about being single. What the fuck? I'm getting here the Judgment, and the Judgment, it talks about making a major decision, okay? Because this is a major arcana card. So this person is thinking about making a major decision of being by himself. You guys may even spend some time on your own for quite a while, because I have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting something to do with a breakup, man. The Tower. So following this argument that happened, I feel like this guy is thinking about, like, you know, ending things, or he's thinking about breaking up. Separating. I think he's going to be very impulsive with his decision also, because we have the Tower. Like, this guy's going to be quite impulsive with his judgment. He's being a little bit judgmental is what I see. I don't know if this person got to know some things. Maybe he did see that you were acting single. I don't know. I don't know exactly what he saw, but I feel like there was something that made him feel annoyed in some way, or just made him feel in his feelings in some way. And I'm getting like this guy is thinking about breakup. He's thinking about separation with true honesty. Like, that's what I see. Because I see the Tower. I see the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is like a card that talks about being single. And we do have the Justice card. The Chariot, sorry. I thought it's the Justice. The Chariot. You see? The Chariot. So with the Chariot card, this person thinks about moving on, separation, breakup. All right? Because the Chariot can talk about moving on, and the Page of Swords. And this is because of what he saw, maybe. I don't know exactly what he saw in your phone, but I think it really just also made him feel some type of way, even if you had nothing to hide. But I feel like here that this person felt some type of way about what he's seeing. He may have misunderstood something like that. All right, we do also see here the Eight of Wands. I think this person may decide to maybe go a little bit distant. He's being a little bit too stoic, less emotional at this time, by the way. Yeah, this guy's like carrying his ego with him as well as what I see. He's carrying his pride with him is what I see. He thinks from his point of view, he's thinking that he's not, like, he did nothing wrong. Like, that was his right. But that's not true. This is not his fucking right, you know? So I feel like here that this guy's like carrying his ego, like, I was right, I was correct, I had to do this. But he's not seeing the mistake. And this is the big problem, is that he's not seeing that what he did was actually a mistake, you know, when it was actually a mistake. You know, he's just not realizing that it was a mistake. So I think that's the problem. The problem is that he's not realizing that what he did is actually wrong. It's too wrong, okay? So what would happen here? What's the outcome? We have the Ten of Wands. I see more tension within this connection. I see this connection feeling heavier. This connection will start to feel heavier because we have the Ten of Wands. There's something to do with burden here too. So I think the both of you are feeling this sense of burden, this sense of pressure, stress, tension, okay? And I do see here the Nine of Wands. He's getting guarded. This person is definitely getting in his feelings. He's getting guarded. And again, he feels like you're cheating. He feels like you're lying. That's the way he sees you, that you're lying, that you're a liar or something, even though that's not true. But I'm getting here that this person does see you as a liar, like in his perspective, of course, because we have the Seven of Swords. And he feels like he has to set in boundaries and possibly break up. And he may even tell you that. I'm feeling like he may even tell you that, okay? And I feel like here he's just feeling too much pressure to do that because he feels like he doesn't trust you. This person doesn't trust you. Yeah, I don't think this person trusts you. Yeah, this person thinks that you're living your single life. Like, look how these people are like partying and like they're celebrating. you know? So he feels like you're all about that life. I'm not sure. Let me try and see what else. Spirits, can we here please see just a bit more into this? What would happen? What's the final chapter here? What's the outcome following the argument? So you may expect, again, that's like what I feel like you may expect is probably a breakup, or like this guy just being guarded, you know, building his walls up. So if this person, you know, builds his walls up and tries to be guarded with you or avoids you, okay, just keep that in mind. All right, so let's try and see what we have though. I think he has trust issues right now that, you know, may be a little bit hard for him here to let go of these trust issues. Okay, so we do have highs and lows. Yeah, this connection is definitely going to go through highs and lows as the outcome. There's like some highs and lows. But I do see forgiveness. This person may end up forgiving you at some point, though, in the future. But for now, I feel like here, yeah, he wants you to, he feels like you're not responsible and he wants you to take responsibility. That's why he said that. That's why he said, you know, you better mean it. Okay? If I don't, I better mean it. Yeah, that's why he said that, because he wants you to take responsibility. It's like he wants to punish you. And I feel like though here with the forgiveness card, I feel like there may be forgiveness in this, you know, in this whole like thing. But I definitely see this connection going through a period of highs and lows, and then maybe forgiveness happening. But before the forgiveness happens, he wants to like punish you. You know, like that's his perspective. Like he wants to give you a harsh treatment and then maybe forgive you. Like that's what I see. Like that's the way he thinks. Like I'm gonna give her that harsh treatment and then maybe I'm gonna think about forgiving her. But for now, I think this guy's heart is like being solid. You know, it's like he's having a very rock hard solid shell over his heart. Okay, I hope that's making sense to you, but that's what I'm getting here. I hope that made sense. So expect some highs and lows in this connection. Expect some highs and lows in this connection. And I think he has like trust issues now, and that's the problem. I'll leave you with that. Let me know how that resonated. So let's go ahead and do you, Naja. So Naja, what's your question? What do my guides want to tell me at this time? Perfect. Let's see, what do we have here? What does your spirit guides have to say to tell you? What do they have? So, Naja, let's see. What are your guides trying to tell you? Naja, you donated twice, love, or you donated once? Is this your first donation or your second one? Just making sure because I'm getting confused. Okay, AG, I got you. Just let me know. Yeah, I get you. I get you, Dominique. I know what you mean. Because I think I answered you if you go back. I'm not sure, but because I do have you. Or did I answer someone else? Hold on. You guys, I have B12 issues for real. Oh, yeah, I did answer AG. Right, hold on. Yeah, I didn't answer you. You're right. Oh my gosh, I do tend to forget, guys. Oh my gosh. All right, but I depend on you guys because, you know, yeah, we did rising and I didn't do you. All right, what does your spirit guides have to say to you? I want nothing but the truth here. This is for Naja. I want nothing but the truth, please. Give me the truth. Nothing but the truth. Naja, there are some things that you're contemplating about. You're contemplating about some stuff here. I don't know. I feel like you're contemplating on some stuff or something. Because I see something to do with contemplating. Like you're contemplating about something. Is that true or what? All right. So we do have the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. Look, if you're doubting someone's truth, the answer is that they're honest. They're not lying. Okay, in case you're doubting someone's truth. If you're like thinking to yourself, is someone honest or not honest? Yes, Sarah, it's open. If you're thinking to yourself, like, is someone being honest with me? Is someone being genuine with me? The answer is yes. They're being genuine. They're being honest with you. Because I see you contemplating over something. And let me try and see, though. I feel like there is clarity coming in. Your spirits wants you to know that there would be clarity coming in. Hold on. Let me just fix the cards because the cards are flipped. Yeah, some of the cards are flipped. So hold on, guys. Let me just fix them. But I feel like here there's something to do with you wanting to get maybe assertive in a situation. Like you want to get a confirmation maybe about something in life, okay? But I feel like here if you're doubting something or a situation, if you're doubting a situation or a person, I do want to say here that he's honest or they're honest, okay? Or the situation has integrity. I don't think it's suspicious. All right, let's try and see. What do you need to know, spirits? Whatever messages you have for Naja, please make them clear. Please make them clear. Give me one card per shuffle. Thank you very much. Okay, so I thought a card... Did a card also flip? Yeah, I think that was the only one. The Five of Cups. Yeah, I see you feeling frustrated. You do feel frustrated sometimes. You feel unhappy maybe with a person. I feel like sometimes I see you feeling like you're empty. You're feeling void sometimes. Sometimes you're like thinking to yourself like, is this a connection that I would feel maybe like fulfilled in or I would feel happy in? You could be feeling very frustrated or very down with your love life. I see frustration mostly, to be honest. It's like sometimes you're feeling frustrated. You're feeling like this doesn't make you happy for the long run. Like it just makes you, you know, get through your day, I guess, but it doesn't make you fully happy. Like sometimes you're thinking to yourself, if I was to stay with this person for like 30 years plus, would I be happy? And the answer is like, I don't know, you know? So you are really contemplating because of that. But I do want to tell you this. Now, if you're asking me, is this person right? You know, is he like genuine? Is he honest? The answer is yes, he is genuine. He is honest. But if you're asking me like, is this person going to make me happy on the long run? The truth is I don't feel that vibe off you. I don't feel like you would be happy on the long run. Not because this person is bad. This person is not bad, but I think you just don't feel like you resonate with him. Okay, that's the thing. It's that you don't feel like you resonate with him. It's not about him. It's not about him being a bad or a good person. It's more about you and how you feel. And in a way, I don't feel like you're happy. Okay? I feel like your spirit guides also are asking you to take care of yourself. Like maybe get some good night's sleep. You need some sleep. You need some rest. Because I feel like you're getting drained energetically. There's something to do with you feeling tired or you feeling drained maybe lately in some ways. We do have the Two of Wands. I feel like also spirits at the same time are telling you to be quick about making a decision before this gets too deep, because the more you keep on going on this path, the deeper it's going to get and the deeper the pain will be. You get me? So if you do not want to be with this person, you better do it ASAP or this would create lots of drama, right? Because I feel like it's like the more you wait, see the Seven of Pentacles, the more you wait, the more dramatic it would be. All right. So you gotta like decide quickly. And that's what your spirits have to tell you. I feel like here's something to do with the passion being good. I feel like everything is good. Like the passion is good and stuff like that. But you just feel empty. You just feel empty within. You know, you feel like you can get better. I don't know why, but like that's the feeling I'm getting. It's like there's just something that doesn't feel right here. You know, like you can't really put your hand on it, but it's just there. Okay. Yeah, I can see the passion is great. Wink, wink. You got the Ace of Wands. I know it's great. But I feel like it's not about the passion. Like I said, it's not about the person. It is about you. You don't feel like yourself with this person. There's just something that you can't put your hand on that just makes you feel like you're not comfy. Like you're not comfortable. So the advice of what I see is that your angels want you to take a decision ASAP before this gets too deep in the mud, if you know what I mean. And then it's hard to get out, you know? So there is a need for you here to do that decision quickly. Okay, if you want to go for it, if that's what your heart tells you, then go ahead and act upon it. Because the more you wait, the more dramatic it will be. So it's going to depend on you. Do you want to keep on waiting and have it be dramatic, or do you want to get done with this now? It's up to you, because I feel like you're sooner or later, this is what you're going to do. I feel like you're going to speak your truth to this person. Whether you do it now, whether you do it in, I don't know, a month, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, you will do it. You will end up doing it. You will end up telling him the truth. Okay? And it will hurt him. But if you do it now, it may just hurt less than later, right? So that's the advice is what I'm getting here. All right, so let me try and see what do we get with the romance angels for your question. What does spirits have to say to you? Yeah, healing family issues. Okay, healing family issues. I feel like maybe this person had some family issues growing up in some way, shape, or form, or maybe you had family issues growing up. Whichever it is, there is this message where spirits don't want you to treat people in your life the same way other people treated you. There's something to do with karma here. It's like this guy is a good guy, but then you don't want to be with him. And it's like almost like you're doing what maybe other people did to you once upon a time. So there is something to do with karma. There's something to do with karma. So I feel like here you need to heal some deep wounds within you, Naja, because I feel like here there are some open wounds that you have inside you, and even if you're not conscious about what kind of wounds they are, but you definitely do have wounds that need healing here, okay? You have wounds that need healing, you know, because I feel like here you definitely, you know, have this like lighthearted energy with this person, but I feel like you are having like unfinished healing here. Okay, you have unfinished healing. And I'm telling you, if you keep going with this will turn into a marriage. You will marry this person. And then you cannot escape. So this is why they're saying, if you want to quit now, or later it's going to be difficult. Do you think I can overcome this feeling about him? I feel like here, the truth is, I feel like you keep trying to overcome this feeling, but then you come back to step one. So, I mean, that's what I see. I feel I'm getting here like a cycle. And again, it has nothing to do with this person being bad or good, right? It's more about you. And the Four of Swords here talk about healing. I feel like you do have open wounds. That's why you feel what you feel. Because you got some open wounds. Even if you're thinking to yourself, like, I got no fucking open wound. But the truth is, if you look deep down, if you go through your Akashic records, you will see that you have some wounds. You have some unworked issues within you, within your heart, right? That needs to be worked upon. That's why we have healing family issues. There's something to do with family karma. I don't know, something like that. But you got to pay attention to the red flag, because there's a warning. If you keep going with this, okay? If you keep going with this, you will end up in a married setting, and it will get so serious to the point that you wouldn't be able to quit. And then it would be hard. Then I would tell you it's impossible to quit, because then it's like you're deeply involved, you know? And now you guys are involved. I know you guys are, but it would be worse even later. You know, it would be just 10 times worse. So you decide what you want to do, but there's a warning. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, father me. Again, you know better than me. But again, I do feel like you gotta like maybe work on, you know, like work on just like some sort of like deep healing, like do some deep healing sessions. I'm not trying to like tell you like, hey, do a healing session on 1, 2, 3, because probably, like I said, you're probably thinking to yourself, there's no 1, 2, 3. I don't even have wounds. But the truth is, if you just go ahead and meditate, like do a very deep healing kind of meditational sort of session, okay, where you're trying to like heal yourself, heal your inner child, even maybe, because this could also talk about your inner child. Maybe your inner child is wounded. Okay, it doesn't have to be something that you've been through like a year ago or 2 months ago. You know, it could be something that's just within you since ages that you just don't realize. Okay, so I would advise you to do that, even if you think there is nothing. Okay, because everything I say it for a reason. I'm pretty sure about it. So make sure you just do that. But the advice and what spirits has to tell you, I guess it was just wanting to tell you about the connection you're in, because that's like, you got to be careful. You got to like pay attention. All right, so AG. Let's go ahead and do your question now, AG. And thank you so much, Sarah. I've received your donation, my love. Okay. All right, let me see AG's question. I'm trying to see. All right. Okay. Let's see. What's the purpose? What is the purpose then? Why did you actually meet this lady? But you know what, AG? I'm not too surprised that you met this woman because I did predict that. I did tell you you're going to meet someone, an option, in one of the readings. I really don't remember. But I believe I told you something along these lines. I'm pretty sure. But let's try and see the purpose, I guess. Let's see the purpose. Why? Why you've met her. Because again, guys, everything in life has a purpose. We just have to figure out why. All right, spirits, please do show me the truth. Why did AG actually meet this woman? Why? What's the reason? What's the cause? The devil. Interesting. We have the Knight of Wands. I feel like spirits want to see if you notice the red flags or not. Because AG, you've been with people before that showed you red flags and they were very temptatious. They were very nice people sometimes. They gave you good signals and other times they were confusing with you, right? And this time around, they're bringing you something like, you know, I don't know, this quote where it says, the devil doesn't come in with horns and a red rope. It comes in with everything you desire, right? So in a way, I don't know why, but I'm feeling like this is a spiritual test to see if you really learned from what you've been through or are you still given to your temptations. Because I have the Knight of Wands and I have the Devil. Because spirits want to see if you would get yourself attached quickly to this like temptatious energy, temptatious person, or would you stand still and hold down to your core value of everything that you've been through and hold on to your lessons that you've been through. So that's like the thing here. Let me try and see more. All right, we do have the Two of Coins. Again, and I feel like you're meant to have two options. So this is one of the two options. The second one you're about to meet. Maybe this is G, the second one. Because I did, again, I'm getting the same reference. So I did feel like I did predict this woman here that just came in to you. But the Two of Pentacles is also telling me that you'll have an option. So this is not your one and only option. I think you have another one. But they made you meet this one to see if you pass the test. It's almost like a test before you meet the real one. It's almost like you meeting someone and spirits are like testing your waters if you're ready for the real thing or not, you know? And then it's like, if you're ready, okay, there you go. You go ahead and you take the real thing. If you're not ready, then you go ahead to step one, learn the lesson. So this is what I'm getting here. There's something to do with like spirits testing your waters to see if you've learned, you know, if you've come to learn here. These are too many cards, but I'm actually going to take them. Yeah. Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Because I think here the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups is meant to come into your life. Like you're meant to be in a relationship and like be happy and like things in your love life get to, you know, be moving and stuff. But this is a test. Okay. It's either you pass it or you don't, but that's a test. Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. Like spirits are trying to test, I guess, your energy. You know, they're trying to like test, you know, whether or not you have wrapped up the lessons they gave you before. Okay, let's try and see more. Because I feel like here there's someone else coming in. That's for sure. You know, you may not believe me now, but you'll believe me later. I do see someone else coming in here. This is not going to be your only option. Okay, and I feel like then you would be contemplating like, you know, I see contemplation. You'll have another one. And you will be in a contemplative state, you know, reflecting over the option number one, option number two. That's what I see. But there is a lesson behind this. Like I said, that's a test. And we have the Lovers card because you'll have to make a choice. See, the Lovers. The Lovers is about making a choice. But it's also about you meeting probably your soulmate, your divine counterpart. Because I see it coming. And yeah, voila, we have the Sun. It's just like almost like spirit just wants to make sure that you have the full picture, that the picture is clear, you know, that you learned your lessons and everything is just all clean slate, right? That's why they made you meet this person. And this person represented everything you wanted because we had the devil, right? It's just very tempting. But that's the, I guess that's the wisdom behind it, is to see if you give in or not, or if you would notice someone's red flags from a distance, right? Because I do feel like here deep down you do notice a red flag, you know, and we don't want to lie to one another. I do feel like deep down you notice some red flags, but I guess here the temptation just makes you feel like more pulled towards her, to the point that you're feeling like you're ignoring the red flags, or you just don't want to maybe admit it, you know. But I definitely see that you're meant for. Also, there's like another option, like I said. Is that making sense? I'm not sure, but I hope that makes sense. All right, I hope that is resonating. Oh my God, Naja, what's going on? No, don't cry. Don't cry, baby. Look, nothing really deserves us feeling sad over. Okay? I know that it's hard, and I know it's not easy for you, and I know that you're not a bad person, Naja, and I know that you are in a very difficult situation, but you got to hold yourself together because you're not alone. We're here for you. And I know you guys are probably like, all of you, maybe you've heard this like 1,000 times, like, we're here for you, don't cry, we're here for you, stay positive, stay bullshit, you know. But the truth is, nothing is worth being sad over. Nothing. No person, no situation, nothing. If you just think logically, the sadness just fades away. All right, so that was the only purpose. I think a part of it, yes. And a part of it too is for you to make the right choice, because you will have a second option. You have a second option, AG. You have a second option. Like I said, you may not believe me now, but you'll believe me later. You have a second option. This is not your only option. You will be meeting someone else too, right? And then you'll be reflecting to which one is it should you go for, and then you'll have to have the second purpose then, which would be the right choice. Which one is it that you would choose, right? Like the right choice, which, like, will you make the right choice or not, right? So again, she's a test. There is love. I'm not going to tell you there's no love. There is love, but this is a very challenging one. Is it an easy connection? No, it's not an easy connection, and that's why it does have lessons, right? It's not the most easiest connections. We have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands. I'm getting in and out energy. I'm getting back and forth energy with the Two of Pentacles, right? And if you just think about it from, let's say, a logical point of view, realistic point of view, not logical, you would kind of feel like there are some traits that are similar to your ex's. I'm not saying she's a bad person, but I'm saying there are some traits that are red flags. Like mixed signals, flippy floppy energy, one day I'm here, one day I'm not, confusing energy, right? Does this remind you of something? Because I'm feeling like, again, look, devil, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, I don't like to see it because the Knight of Wands can be flaky, right? So this is an energy that's right now flaky in your life, all right? And there is a purpose that has to do with you recognizing this energy, this flaky energy, or this energy of, you know, her maybe not being stable, her not doing enough towards you, right? And you dealing with it the right way. I'm not saying cut her off, but dealing with it the right way, you know, without getting yourself attached to her, right? Because I think it's a message of attachment. Like spirits want to see if you would get attached to this person like 1, 2, 3, or you would have your patience to see the final chapter or read the final chapter of who are they, right? Before you just decide to go ahead and get yourself attached to them. I don't know if that's making sense, but I just hope this is making sense. I mean, I'm trying to get the message out there. Sometimes it's hard for me to explain myself, so I have to do it in multiple ways, but I hope the message is just making sense here. But I think it's a good lesson, not a bad one, in the sense that you're learning a lot about yourself. So it's not like a punishment. I don't feel like they're giving you this as a punishment. No. They're just like trying to see, I guess, here if, you know, because obviously I don't feel like she's as toxic as those before, but she definitely has some toxic traits. So It's up to you. I hope that's making sense. I hope you're getting to the bottom line of things. So let's try and see what we get with the romance angels real quick. But I hope that made sense. All right, let's try and see what do we get more. We have worth waiting for. There's something else that's worth waiting for. I'm telling you. Yeah, look at this. Engagement. There's something else that's worth waiting for that would give you the engagement, that would give you the higher level of commitment. But this lady here, I'm getting separation. I don't know. And I told you this in the first reading we had together now, like moments ago. I told you, you may end up feeling fed up with this because you have low tolerance. You honestly do have low tolerance, and we have free yourself. It's again, it's a lesson of Spirit's trying to see if you would free yourself or get yourself attached, you know, in the mud again. Okay? So you see, like, that's what I'm talking about. Do you see that? Worth waiting for? And it's like there's something that's worth yet to wait for. This is not it. There's something that's worth yet for you to wait for it to come, because it would be what would give you the engagement, right? The higher level of commitment. See the ring, the commitment. See, but this is, I just don't feel like it's coming from this energy. Because I have here separation too, and we have free yourself. But this is, again, a connection that has high chemistry. Again, like I said, the devil comes to you as everything you wanted and everything you wished for. So it's like, that's like the deeper lesson. I hope that's making sense. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. And I feel like you're going to have a choice, though. I feel like you're going to have a second option, and the second option will be the right one, by the way. And you'll have to make a choice between this one and the second option, which is the right one. I'm just giving you hints, okay? This is like almost like a cheat sheet reading, okay? So this is like a cheat sheet hint. The second one is the right one. All right? But that's what I see. Hope that made sense. It's like, to me, the Knight of Wands is the nomad card. You know? The Knight of but then they go cold the next day. It's like hot and cold behavior. The Knight of Wands is a card that talks about someone that can be excited one moment. The next moment, they're not. They're showing you a resting bitch face. It's always like, how can I say that? Like, not impulsive, but just moody. You know, like one day I'm here, one day I'm everywhere. You know, that kind of energy. With the Devil card too next to it, it makes it worse. So this is why I'm saying what I'm saying, you know? So just, I guess, just be careful. Don't get yourself all attached. Don't put your eggs all in one basket. That's what I'm saying. It's as simple as that. So I hope that made sense. Please do make sure to let me know how this resonates. And now we're going to go ahead and do my lovely Jeff. And yeah, so let's go ahead and do Jeff. Okay, so Jeff, you want to know what is going on? What does Brandon has to say about what's going on in his life, what's going on around him? Okay. What does Brandon wants to say to Jeff about what's going on? Spirits, please do show me. What does Brandon has to say about what's going on? Please do channel this through. Connect to Brandon's higher self. We want to know here the truth about what's going on. Let me just take a sip of water, because your girl is getting a dry throat. Whew, okay. Let's do this. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Spirits and angels and highest energy of all. I want to see nothing but the truth, please. Please do show me the truth. I want to connect here to Brandon, and please tell me what's going on with Brandon. What's happening with him? Anything that he has to share with us. Anything that he wants Jeff to know, maybe, or realize. What's going on? Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups as the first card. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. I'm feeling a little bit unhappy, unsatisfied emotionally. I feel a sense of void or emotional emptiness inside me. I'm not feeling very fulfilled, very emotionally fulfilled. I feel like I want to be sometimes like left alone. I want to spend time on my own, by myself. Sometimes I'm feeling like I just want to be distant from everything and everyone and just kind of like be on my own, be myself. Just be on my own. You know, I'm feeling like I crave my lonely time. You know, and I don't feel like I want to spend time with the third party. I'm feeling like I just want to take a side. You know, like this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I want to take a side. I just want to, you know, just exclude myself from her. Okay? I want to take a side. I definitely want to take a side. I just don't feel too good. I don't feel too good. Yeah. You know, and I feel like I may actually have a fight with her, if not already. A fight might happen between me and her, either now or maybe like within the upcoming 3 days, let's say, or 3 weeks. I feel like a fight may happen between me and the third party. Because I see something to do with drama. This drama could have happened or it's about to happen, but I see something to do with him. Like, I just don't, like, there's something to do with me not feeling like I'm happy and me not feeling like I'm liking my current circumstance. So I feel like I crave that change. And there's something to do with just me having a very bad temper too in the near future when it comes to the third party. Because I feel like I don't trust her. I feel like she's playing games on me. I feel like there are some things that she's doing against me behind my back. I just really started, like, I'm starting to feel like I really can't trust her. I'm starting to feel like she is someone that plots against me or do things against me and pretends to be the good girl. So it's just really making me feel angry. So I may actually have an argument with her. Okay, I may actually have an argument with her. You may notice me a little bit distant from you right now, by the way, just a little bit. Or maybe you would notice me to be a little bit distant with you in the near future. But that is because something here is going to happen between me and the third party that would involve a fight, okay? But I guess if you're asking me about how I'm doing right now, I think I would tell you I'm just not happy. I'm just not very comfortable. I'm not very satisfied. I don't feel like I have everything I need. I'm like in this like energy of lack, this energy of feeling like I'm lacking, like I need more, like I don't have enough of what I need, enough of what I want, you know? So I'm just feeling like restless. I'm feeling like, yeah, I'm just feeling very restless. You know, I guess that's the right thing to say. Like, I'm feeling restless. Let's try and see more, spirits. Can you please show me more? What is it that he wants to say about what's going on? Yeah, the World card. Something may happen here before this month end. Like a big fight with the third party is possible. Because I want to speak up my truth. I want to say the truth about how I feel. Some things are going to be revealed, or I will be expressing some things and like putting them out in the open. And I don't care if it's going to hurt her or not, but I feel like I have to say my truth, and that's what matters. Spirits, please do show me the truth here. What's going on? What do you have to say? We have the Six of Pentacles and the Devil. Yeah, there's definitely something to do with a truth coming out about the third party that will just come out to me, and I will expose it. I will expose something. I will expose something. Either I will expose something to you about the third party, or I will expose something in the face of the third party about her that I will know about. But there is something to do with an exposure, okay? There's something to do with me finding out about something here, okay? Something about her that she lied about it to me. Like, she told me something and then I figure out it's a different thing, and it's a big ass lie, okay? So there's something to do with lying. There's something to do with greediness, lying, okay? But I'll figure that out, okay? I will figure that out. And once I figure that out, I'm going to expose it and I'm going to embarrass her. We're not going to be on good terms. That's the thing that you got to know. We're not going to be on good terms sooner or later. It's just not good terms. There is like the energy is just not good. It's not a good omen, okay? of what's yet to come. It's not a good omen. I will be getting angry and argumentative. I'm actually already feeling that energy too. All right, please do show me more. What else do you want to say about what's going on? Yeah, chemistry in the reverse. I'm feeling like I'm no longer attracted to her the way I used to. I feel like there's something to do with me knowing about a deception. She is deceiving me in some way. She could be playing with my money. She could be deceiving me financially. But I will figure out this deception. And once I figure out this deception, I'm going to let people know. And I'm going to let her know that I know. Okay? And then it would be a big ass problem. Okay? But there's something to do with the mask falling off and me learning something. And then after I learn this and after, you know, the problem happens, the argument happens, and all that drama just takes place, I will be having a much more optimistic energy towards love life. Okay, but there's definitely something that would be exposed. All right, I hope that makes sense. You do have 2 yes or no questions, so please go ahead and drop your 2 yes or no. You may ask about whichever that you'd like to ask about, but I feel like they're not on good terms, and I don't think this guy's happy right now. I don't feel like here that Brandon is, you know, happy at the moment. I feel like he's feeling like certain things are lacking. I wouldn't be surprised if the third party is stealing money from him. I'm just saying that could be a scenario. But I feel like she would get exposed, and he may already maybe feel something is up. Will Brandon stop helping her with her bills? Because I'm getting something to do with stealing. Will he stop helping her with her bills? Will he stop? Spirits, will he stop? 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the Ace and the World. Will he stop helping her? He will stop probably until like from now until before the year end, and then that's it, because I feel like there's gonna be a problem that would happen, a big ass problem. So it's like I'm feeling like there's going to be like him supporting her financially, and then a problem happens and then he stops supporting her. Probably before this year end, he's gonna stop supporting her. So he will stop, yes. I see him putting a limit. Look, the devil putting a limitation, a blockage, right? From him, like her having access. Maybe she has access to something. He will limit that access because he will get to know something. I did pick that up in the channeling. So let me know, will Brandon start hanging out with me more? Will Brandon start hanging out with Jeff more? We have the 5 of Wands. I think there is a lot of problems happening right now. This is why he's not spending time with you as much. He's trying to control a lot of different like problems or challenges maybe that he's going through. So for now, I'm getting a no. For now, he may still be distant because we have the 8 of Wands. I think he's in a very bad state. I think this person is just very angry all the time, or he's feeling angry or pissed off all the time. But I don't think it's about you. I think there's something here that's connected to the third party. This person may have a lot of conflicts, a lot of problems, hurdles, difficulties in his life. And I think that he's trying to like control everything together with the Emperor, but he just keeps all that stuff that happens to himself with the Moon. And so you may notice him quiet, you may notice him silent and just not very giving to you. But this is because of the problems, the difficulties, the issues, the conflicts that he goes through. So if you notice him distant, it's okay, because I feel like he's having a good, like a bunch of like hurdles, okay? Arguments or conflicts or drama to deal with. So I hope that makes sense. So it's a no for now. It's a no for now. So maybe not yet, not right now. Okay, so let's see, how does he feel about you? Hello, Anthony. How does he feel about you? We have the 5 of Cups. I think this person is just really having a very negative outlook over things. I see him feeling like he sees the glass half empty, not half full. This guy has a pessimistic eye point of view right now. Because we see here the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is basically someone looking at the cups empty and feeling pretty bad about it. He's not at his optimum, I feel. Let's see, what else? He's looking down at himself is what I feel here. Yeah, we have the Fool card. This person's like looking down on himself. And this is making him not take a leap of faith towards you because he's looking down on himself. It's like the Five of Cups and the Fool. I appreciate you too, IJ. Thank you so much, baby. So it's like because he looks down on himself with that Five of Cups, he doesn't make much of an initiative step here towards you because his mood is off right now. Like this guy's mood is off right now because we have the Five of Cups in here. The Three of Pentacles. But I do see that this person feels like you're still someone that he wants to explore or that he wants to like kind of like work things out with. But at the same time right now he feels like it's not the right time for me to do that because I don't feel like myself with the Five of Cups. Like I don't feel upbeat. I don't feel happy necessarily. I think this person is not happy with himself. Could be. But he does feel like he wants to work things out with you. He does feel like he needs to work on the communication with you. He needs to invest more with the communication with you, like talk more with you here. Yeah, I do see him thinking of you quite a lot, but this person is feeling a little bit too clouded, a little bit too lost and frustrated, you know? Because I see the Seven of Cups. Like he feels like he's up in the air sometimes, or he feels like certain things in his life are just, you know, they're just up in the air, like nothing is real. He feels sometimes like he's, like everything he thinks about is just an illusion. Like, why am I going through such things in life? Why life has to be so hard? Like, I see him asking himself questions, and he doesn't have the answer for these questions. It's like he feels quite lost. I do see with the Four of Pentacles, though, that this person still holds on to you, but he holds back. I see him holding back in some way. And he's doing a lot of reflection while holding back. I think this person feels like he needs to block the third party, though, because he starts to feel here like she is just using him for his money. I think he starts to feel that. I think this guy is starting to feel like the third party uses him for his money, so he's like, I gotta take off. But this is also triggering a lot of thoughts within him, like, you know, like a lot of questions within him. Spirits, can we here please see just a little bit more about what he feels towards Jeff? What is Brandon's feelings? Or I want to see intentions. Intentions towards Jeff, please. Intentions towards Jeff. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I think he does want to grow out this connection, but this guy needs patience or needs time to stabilize his connection with you. He needs time, but that's what he wants to do. He wants to make this stable. And he wants to strengthen the connection. Okay, the Strength card is here. Like this guy wants to strengthen the bond, the connection. He wants to ground the connection with the Nine of Pentacles. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like he needs time to get there. Okay, or to be able to get that there. All right, let's see. What's the final outcome between him and the third party? Just please tell us. We have the Moon. Yeah, I feel like they're going to go no contact. He's going to maybe ghost her. He may try to ghost her, by the way, in the near future. I do actually see that. Because there's something to do with him wanting to prove her something. He might prove to her something. And that would just put him in a victory situation. And he will take a stand. And I see him stepping back from her in some way. Stepping back at least from giving her attention. So I see something to do with their connection being stuck or getting stuck. Because we have the Hanged Man. Because there's something to do with enlightenment here. Again, like I said, something getting exposed. Something getting the exposure here. Is that making sense? But that's what I feel is going on with him and how he feels. Okay. I hope that resonates. Please do let me know. I'll leave you with that. But that's what I see. All right. So, a time on that. A time on that. Let me try and see if I get a time on that. Well, I got the number 8 quite a lot here. Yeah, the number 8. The number 8 came out here a lot. So maybe within 8 could be 8 days, or maybe the 8th of December might be important. Just keep the number 8 in mind. Okay. Or maybe even 8 p.m., 8 p.m., 8 a.m., okay? Something to do with the number 8. Again, could be connected to the hour, the time of the day, okay? So I hope that makes sense. All right, so did some type of spell on me? I hope that makes sense, Jeff. I hope you were able to resonate. I hope that was helpful, baby. Make sure to let me know how things unravel. And thank you so much for always coming back and giving me updates. I appreciate you, love. All right, did MT do some type of spell on me? And I am. Did MT do some kind of spell on Queen of Swords? And I am. Six of Pentacles. Did she do some kind of spell on her and stuff? We have the Temperance and the... She definitely did. Okay, you're feeling it right. She did. And I see her that she have paid someone some money. I think she have done this recently, like yesterday or before yesterday. It's very recent because we have Sagittarius season. We are in Sagittarius season, by the way, I guess. Or we're approaching it. But either way, I feel like it's very recent. The answer is yes. All right, will RS take action after my most recent communication? Let's see. Will RS take action after your most recent communication? You're very, very welcome. Yeah, she did something recently too. I feel like it's recent. Do you know what I mean? It's recent. It's fresh. It's fresh. You smelled it. It's fresh. Okay? Because I felt it's very recent. It's not like long time ago. And I see that she paid someone money because we had the Six of Pentacles. So she may have paid someone for that service. All right, spirits, I want to see the truth here. Please do show me the truth. Okay, let me scroll up to your question. So will RS be taking action after the message you sent or after your recent communication to him? Will he be responding? Like, what would he do? Will he take action? Will he respond? RS next actions after the message she sent him. Tell me the truth. What would be the response? Ace of Wands. Okay. Would he say something? What would he do? What would RS do? We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. He's very slow at responding. That's number one. I see him being very turtle slow. So even if he was to respond to you, I see him being very slow. But I do see, let me see. I do see that he may actually respond though, because we have the Six of Pentacles here and we have the Ace of Wands. So you're opening a new portal between you and RS is what I see with your recent communication. And I do see that it's very possible that he would respond, but he will take his time. There's something to do with waiting. Yeah, King of Cups. I do feel like he would respond, but he's very slow. Like, it's coming in slowly. It's coming in slowly. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. It's coming in slowly. This person is being very practical these days, by the way. He's very practical these days. Like, he's all about money, 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 money. Like, that's what I'm seeing here. Money, 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 money. The Seven of Cups, though, I do feel like that this guy would definitely start thinking about what you sent him. There's something to do with him thinking about you or thinking about what you sent. You're definitely going to maybe trigger his thoughts or his brain to think about things through this message that you've sent him or your recent communication. There's something to do with him like starting to think about, you know, what just been happening up until now. This person may be hesitant at first to respond to you is what I see as well. But I feel like he's going to take his time and then maybe probably like respond. Because I do see a very good chance that he would respond. Yeah, he will definitely respond. But there's something to do with waiting. See, Three of Wands. See, the Three of Wands is a card of waiting. It's a card of waiting for something to happen. I feel like here he will respond. But there's something to do with waiting. Like it's going to take time here. All right, but I do see response, and I do see that this person is thinking in his head here a lot about reconciliation or thinking a lot about giving this another chance, another hope for it to level up, for it to happen, to come to life, right? But I see a lot of reflection with the Three of Wands as well. So he's definitely reflecting a lot during the time, and maybe this is why he's going to be moving forward very slowly or giving you the response very slowly, because he's going to be doing a lot of reflection on his part. But you definitely make this person feel like he wants to give this another go. But when it comes to his reaction, I feel like you may just not see it right away. Like, it's not going to be right away, like same hour, you know? He's going to take some time here. Yeah, but this person does think about reconciliation or coming back into your life, the Judgment and the Page of Swords, like restarting communication with you. All right? Does that make sense? And the Seven of Wands is here too. So the Seven of Wands also tells me that this person, also at the same time, he's feeling like he has to defend this connection, or he has to say something. Like, you sent him a message and he feels like he wants to kind of like respond back and defend himself, or respond back and stand up for himself, or like just kind of like show you something. But I think you will hear from him, but it's not going to be right away. You may have to wait for a little while before you hear from him, right? But you definitely open up the portal here for a new energy, you know, a new phase to start within you both, or between you both, I mean. Okay, let me try and see what we have with the cards here. Yeah, we do have PDA. It says sweet gestures. So I think here, whatever message you've sent him, this person, I think he felt happy that you sent that message, no matter what was its content. I feel like he was kind of happy seeing it or receiving it. We have commitment, committed, okay? And we have unfamiliar. It says, unlike any other experience, incomparable love. So this person feels like you're incomparable, and it is possible that you guys may have a commitment. It is very possible that you guys is following this communication and time that it's going to take here for him to respond. A good outcome that come out of this, believe it or not. There might be a good outcome that come out of this, because I feel like here we have committed and we do have unfamiliar. So you guys still have like this unfamiliar bond is what I feel, and this person feels it, knows it. Okay, I think that this person is thinking about giving you equality and just putting it on, maybe acting in a way that was maybe careless. But let me just double check. I want to just see his intention real quick, and then we wrap up. Let's see his intention. Yeah, Ace of Swords, his intention is to reach out. See, I told you. There's going to be communication from this person. It's to give you clarity, to give you a word of truth, okay? So he would reach out, all right? I do see that this guy would reach out. Hope that made sense. But that's what I'm getting. Hello, Sarah. Okay, so if any feelings or vibes about Vacaris, its future meaning, and I's future meaning. Okay, it's been 1.5 years. I'm curious if anything comes up, or example timing, or just the vibes. Okay, so let's try and see, how will the meeting be like? So it's the first time that you see him in 1.5 years. Perfect. All right, so how will it be between Sarah and V? How will it be during that meetup? What would that meetup carry? What kind of vibe it would have? I hope that made sense, Queen of Swords. Let me know, baby, by the way. Make sure you update me with what happens, my love. All right, what would be the vibe here? How would it be like? How would it be like? Aw, you're so cute. I love you. That's the sweetest thing someone ever told me. Thank you so much. All right, made my day. Nine of Cups. Okay, first off, I see you guys smiling a lot. I see a lot of smiling. Like, you're gonna smile, he's gonna smile, you're gonna smile, he's gonna smile. There's a lot of like smile exchanges. Look at this. You guys are gonna be extremely, extremely happy. Look at this. You guys are both very excited, by the way, for the meeting. You guys are excited. You guys are excited. You guys do really want to meet one another, okay? There's like this anticipation and feeling like where you guys really want this, okay? Yeah, you guys really, really want this. I think the both of you are determined to make that meeting happen, I feel. I feel like here you guys either talked about meeting, or you guys will be talking about meeting up, okay? Whether it's happened or not, but I feel like here you guys either have talked about meeting up, or there will be this communication that talks about meeting up. I do feel like that this person feels this energy of love. I feel like this person would try to flirt with you. He may try to be romantic with you or flirtatious with you, just a little bit too flirty, because we have the Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Like, he would try to express himself maybe in a flirtatious kind of manner. We do have the Tower. Let's see more. I feel like here that this person will tell you something like, wow, you look beautiful. Like, you know, it's like he's going to see an upgrade about you. I don't know why, but I feel like here there's something about you that's just going to feel like it's different, but it's like in a very attractive manner. And look, we have the sun again. There's passion. You guys may get passionate. By the way, you guys may get sizzly, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. I do see that this person may try to be sneaky when it comes to touching you during the meetup. So he may, like, I don't know, like put his hands in the wrong places, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I just feel like he may try to be touchy, but in a very like smooth way. Okay, like this guy is smooth. Like this guy is smooth when it comes to making like sexual moves or like physical moves and stuff like that. But you'll be very, very happy. I see the sun. I mean, come on. The sun is like one of the best cards ever. But there's something about you that he's going to feel like have changed. I don't know, whether that's your skin, whether that is just your looks, whether it's your hair, the way you dress. There's just something about you that just feels different, okay? But in a good way. I feel like you're manifesting this meeting, and spirits are also saying like it's going to happen. The change that you're asking for is going to happen, is going to manifest with the Magician. What else? I do want to say though this. Try to avoid getting into anything serious. Like, don't talk about anything serious during this meetup. Okay, so that's a warning. Try to avoid talking about anything too serious because you don't want to be too serious during that meetup. Like, you want to be a little bit playful, happy, joyful, flirty, you know, playful, right? But you don't want to be serious. That's the last thing you want to be during this meetup, okay? And in general, I feel like this is a meetup that would just bring you a lot of happiness. Just make sure you avoid any kind of serious topics because you don't want this to turn into a heated argument, right? After a long time of you guys not seeing one another, obviously, right? So you want to keep this cool. You want to keep this sweet, okay? But I definitely see that this person has a lot of attraction towards you, and he may try to do something, okay? He may try to do something to, I don't know, I guess like move it forward or just add like some spice, you know. Let's try and see more with this. All right, let's see. Oof. I feel like this meetup may help this person maybe break off his fear. I don't know, in some way, fear of commitment or fear of relationship or fear of being vulnerable. We have new love. I feel like you guys are going to renew the bond, renew the love between one another. We have keep an open mind. So again, like I said, don't be too serious. Keep an open mind. Don't be too serious about everything during this meetup. Try to be playful. Try to be outgoing, flexible with this person, okay? And we have wedding, but you're going to have what you want at the very end. I think you're at the very end or at the last chapter here, Sarah. You will have that commitment. You see that? Wedding. If you wanted commitment from this person, you will get that commitment, but not necessarily during this meetup. Like you guys, when you meet up, try to just do what I say. Try to not be too serious. Try to just have fun, make it sweet, you know, have a good time, right? Because again, you're seeing him for the first time in a 1.5 years, right? So you don't want to talk about anything serious. So try to make it very lighthearted, very gentle. But I think here at the very end, like the outcome, I do feel like you guys would end up together or there would be a commitment of some kind. Just make sure you keep an open mind with this upcoming meetup. And I do see there would be a renewal of love here between you guys. Okay. Is that making sense? I hope this is making sense, but let me know. But this guy definitely has feelings for you. I think he's just afraid to show his feelings. He's afraid to show his feelings because in his mind, he's thinking like, if I was to be vulnerable about my feelings and I told her how I feel, that I love her or that I like her, this would make our connection complicated. But I think here during this meetup, something about this is going to change. Like something about his beliefs probably is going to change in some ways. And that's why we have the sun. The sun is about epiphany, enlightenment also. Clarity. Okay, so you'd get clarity here. But try to keep it lighthearted, okay? Try to keep it lighthearted, funny, you know, playful. You're very welcome. I didn't get anything to do with the time frame, but if you'd like me to check for the time frame, I can, but I didn't see anything to do with the time frame here. But maybe the 21st of December, maybe. Could be, or around that time. Again, remember, time frames can be tricky, but maybe around the 21st. All right, so let's go ahead and do the next person. Rising, are you here? All right, so Rising, please go ahead and drop your question. You're very welcome. Make sure you update me, okay? Sarah, make sure you update me, baby. No matter what happens, make sure you come back and let me know. I want to know. All right, so you let me know what's your questions, Rising. Rising, Rising, Rising. The floor is yours, Rising. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready for you, babe. Okay, I see your question. Thank you very much. Can we look more into this communication that will cause this upcoming fight? Of course. Let's see. What does this talk about? What would cause this conflict? Can we see? Oh, no, no, no. It's okay. It's okay. Do not apologize. This is your time. It's okay, baby. You know I never complained. I just love you guys. I really, truly do love what I do, guys. So I do it from the heart. So there's nothing such that. All right, so let's try and see what would cause this. Ah, the tower again. Do you see that? Look at this. Jake and Finn, look at them. He's like, oh, falling. And like, look at this, the tower. Come on, the tower. Okay, so the tower is going to happen. It's going to happen. I feel like here the tower is just telling me that this is going to be a universe-led kind of thing. Like the universe is going to just lead that to happen and like make it happen. And it's just like there's almost like, it's like, you know, when two people need to break up or they need to be separated, but they don't. And like spirit is like, come on, bitches. Like we got to separate you. Like, come on, bitch. Like you gotta separate, you gotta split up. So they do something to make that happen. I feel like this is like divinely like led to happen. Like it's gonna happen because it's supposed to happen. The tower is like, this is like a universe thing, you know, like it's meant to happen. That change is meant to be foreseen, okay? And again, the tower is a card of conflict, so that confirms for us that yes, they would definitely have a fight. I think the fight is going to erupt out of the blue, because also the tower talks about like this like sudden kind of like eruption or sudden I don't know, kind of problem that just comes out of nowhere, you know, like 1 2 3 and then boom, they have a problem. So let's try and see. Oh, IJ, you make me blush. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you, baby. All right, so let's try and see more. What's going on? How will that fight happen? Just give us a scenario. We have the Four of Wands. It will happen while they are in their apartment, okay? It will happen inside the apartment. I see it's going to happen inside the apartment because we have the Four of Wands. It would definitely happen inside the apartment. Let's see. We do have the Fool. But again, I feel like there's something to do with this happening spontaneously. Like this is a problem that just happens spontaneously and out of the blue all of a sudden. Okay, let's try and see what else. What else do we have here? Oops, these are too many cards. All right, spirits, give us please one card per spread or just let me pull. Thank you. All right, we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's something to do with sex. Didn't I tell you something to do with sex? She's going to try to have a go. Okay. She's gonna try to have a go here with you see, sex, Ace of Wands, you see? Ace of Wands is about passion, sexual energy, and the Fool card is about her taking an initiative towards, obviously, the Ace of Wands, right? And then that's just gonna create a problem because he doesn't want to do that. Look, the Devil at the bottom. My God, you guys, I cannot make this up. Do you see that? You know what I'm saying here. You know what the Devil card is. The Devil, the Ace of Wands. Come on, come on. Are you connecting the dots? Look. But I guess here he's like gonna probably say no or something, and it's just gonna really piss her off because I see a lot of anger here with the Tower. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Or like talking rude. Like her true colors shows up. You know, like why do you want like blah blah blah. Like she's gonna try to like I feel like here she has a very long tongue. Like, she knows how to be sassy. This woman knows how to be sassy. Okay? It's like she's gonna even mock his banana. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like that because look, because we have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles, and it just gave me the vibe of mocking him. I don't know. It's like, who do you think you are? I mean, it's like she's gonna bully him. I feel like she's gonna bully him with her response. He's gonna say no, or he's just gonna push her, you know, and she's gonna be like, "Who do you think you are?" I mean, and like, you know, like how, you know, it's like, I guess you know what I'm trying to say. Like, she's gonna have an attitude, you know, like, "Who do you think you are?" or like things like that. It's like, "You don't even fulfill me," blah blah blah, you know, like those kind of stuff. It's like she's gonna try to like make him insecure. I think she's that kind of person. She likes to like, you know, make people feel bad about themselves. It's like this is what she feeds on, you know. But let's see more. I want to see more here about this. She seems to be very forceful, by the way. I don't like that. Seven of Wands. Yeah, again, he's going to set boundaries. Look at this. It's not going to be equal give and take because obviously we have the Six of Pentacles. To me, this is like unequal give and take, especially with the Seven of Wands. Like, he's going to set boundaries, so that's why it's unequal give and take with the Six of Pentacles. And that's going to make her obviously get mean because we have the Queen of Swords. Look at this, the Queen of Swords. And why, you know, again, Four of Cups, he's going to ignore her, neglect her, set boundaries. Again, see, Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups. This is him. This is James. All right, so he's definitely going to neglect her, ignore her, and set boundaries. And this, in turn, is going to make her angry. All right? And then, obviously, the problem would happen, the Tower. All right, Spirits, let's see here, please. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, I feel like here James is going to tell her something like, if you want to stay in my house, you got to, like, respect yourself. Like, you got to respect yourself and you got to, like, respect your boundaries. And I feel like here this is going to just, like, light her up. You know, it's just going to make her even more angry. Because I'm getting something like that with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like he's going to tell her something along the lines, like, if you want to stay here, you want to, you know, like, you want to do what you wanted to do, right? So you stay with your respect. You know, you don't do things that you don't, or that you're not supposed to do. You know what I mean? So, but I see him like putting boundaries here for sure. Seven of Wands, Four of Cups. He's definitely going to put boundaries. Yeah, that's him. King of Cups. This is him saying that. See? King of Cups. He's going to be the one. See the King of Cups. And you see here the Queen of Swords. King of Cups, Queen of Swords. So she's going to be the one with the sharp tongue. But he's going to be the one with the logic. And with, you know, I guess with, you know, like he's going to be the one to set up the boundaries, the emotional boundaries, like feelings wise as well. Like, you got your own lane, and if you want to stay here, you respect yourself. Like, he's gonna make his emotional boundaries clear that he's not into that, or he doesn't want to do that, right? But she's not gonna really like it. She won't. Okay, let me pull you a few oracles and you let me know how this makes sense. Yeah, openness. She's gonna try like to make him open up, to make him, like I said, give her what, yeah, fantasy. I cannot make this shit up. Do you see her face? She's like, ooh. This is crazy. My God. I just don't know. It's just Madonna. Mamma mia. Look at this. Fantasy. It's like, look. Like, she's gonna be like fantasizing about him, you know? And again, fantasy here just says something about what we said here. The sex, right? Pressuring him to have sex, blah, blah, blah. So again, you see it here too. That's a confirmation. Like, she's trying to like open up his fantasy. What the fuck? Look at this. This is funny. Openness and fantasy? Are you fucking kidding me? Openness and fantasy. Like, she's trying to make him open up to give her the fantasy. Like, let me live that fantasy. It's so funny. It's so funny. That picture with what's going on just makes me, oh my gosh. But look, guarded. He's gonna be guarded. Didn't I fucking say that? He's gonna be guarded. He's gonna like stand up against it. Show me more. Yeah, look at this. Ah, attachment, because she's attached to the dick. Look at this. Attachment. Look at this. She's attached to the fantasy. I cannot make this up. It's like she is a delusional woman that's attached to a fantasy that is not even real, but she's like she still is trying to live it. It's crazy. Look at this. This is not even me speaking. This is the card speaking. Fantasy and attachment. She's attached to the fantasy. Fear of loss. Don't like being single. Do you fucking see that? Don't like being single. Like she's a hoe. She doesn't like to be empty from the inside, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. But that's disgusting. It's like, she's like McDonald's, 24/7 open. I don't know. I just, like, that's what I see, honestly. I'm just being honest. Because, I mean, look. Fantasy, attachment, like, openness. She's definitely open. All right. Okay. All right. So, let me try and see what else we have here. Okay, anything else that you want to add up, spirits? Yeah, children. She keeps coming up with the same bullshit, like, I have a child. I told you this is not the first time, by the way, I bring this up, but she uses children or her child as an excuse to keep coming back. This is crazy. Because I used to always tell you that. Like, she uses his weak spots. If you remember in our previous live stream, I did say something along this... along the lines of children, like she uses her child, she uses her kid, right? I remember telling you something like that. Look, children, but also children is immaturity. It's immaturity, attraction. Look at this. Yeah. She's, again, that's confirmation, attraction, fantasy. You see? These are confirmations. So that's what would lead to that. All right, so I hope that made sense. Please do let me know what's your other question. It is hilarious. It's pathetic, to say the least. I can't imagine there are women like that, honestly. It's crazy to think that there is such an energy existing somewhere. Like if a guy tells you, I swear, like if a guy tells me I don't want you, or not that, like if a guy just, how can I say that? Like if a guy sets boundaries and it's just like, we're not good together, that's it. Bye-bye. See you. Actually, no, I don't want to see you. I don't want to even see you again. See you never. See you never. Okay? But she's crazy. Like, this is a level of crazy. She doesn't even have an excuse to stay. Like, it would be logical to stay if you know deep down, like, the person loves you or that he has, like, troubles maybe with expression. But he shows you, like, sometimes, like, mixed signals. And you deep down know that he has, like, that love for you. I would understand. That would be fine. But she's crazy because, again, I feel like they have a long way history of, like drama. I'm not even talking about him like disappearing and she disappearing from his life. I'm talking about like real drama happening. This is like not an average connection. Like, no. Okay, will something happen between me and Jay upcoming? Like a wave, a smile, hey or hello? All right, let's see. You're so cute. I love you. You're so cute. I love it. I just love your energy. I love your energy so fucking much. Okay, let me try and see more. Okay, let me see. I want to use... Actually, let me use this other deck. Actually, no. No, let me stay... Should I stay with the... what is it called? Jake and Finn? I guess I'm going to stay with Jake and Finn. Adventure Time. Right. Adventure Time. I keep forgetting this reasoning. I still watch Adventure Time, to be honest. I guess I would still watch it even if I was, I don't know, I guess 60. I mean, it's funny. I don't know if it's just me, but I love cartoon. It's crazy. Don't judge. Let's see. All right, what's going on? I feel like if I had kids, I would definitely watch cartoon with them. It's just hilarious. But come on. I want to live my inner child. Always. Forever. All right, what's going on here? Rising. Will anything happen between Jay and Rising? What's next? What can you predict for us, please? If you can, Also show us a time frame. We will say it, okay? If a time frame comes up, we will say it. So just make it clear if there's like anything that would happen between J and Rising, like anything that would happen. King of Pentacles, okay. Will there be anything that would happen, take place? We have the Five of Wands. Woo! Woo. That is the conflict. Look at this. Look at this. This guy seems to be invested in the conflict. My gosh, this is crazy. King of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. King of Pentacles is it's an energy where, you know, this king is known to be an investor, but in this case with the Five of Wands next to the King of Pentacles, it's like he's gonna be invested in the conflict. Crazy, right? Crazy. Ace of Pentacles, trying to find his stability, trying to find his grounded energy. Yes, AG. But for the channeled readings, they're closed. Okay, Ace of Cups. This person doesn't like where this connection is going because he feels like it's a whole lot of stress. But I think you're going to see him, though. I do see you seeing him. You might see him. Let me try and see. There's something to do with 4 p.m., 5 p.m., something to do with maybe like after sunset or during sunset. There's something to do with sunset, like when the sun sets down. But this guy is definitely like, you're going to see him after the conflict, not before that. Okay, whatever this whenever this conflict is going to happen, after that conflict. There's something to do with the number 2, maybe within 2 weeks. Yes, they're open, AG. Can you hear me? Yes, it's open. So maybe within 2 weeks, you may see this person, because I see that you will see him. Yeah, there will be a gesture. Like you'll see him, you'll have an interaction of some kind with him in some way. But it's going to be, I feel like, after the conflict, not before that. I do feel like this person is... there's like a lot of instability here with him. He's feeling very unstable with the drama here. The conflict, the argument is just really throws him off on any different levels. Burden, boundaries, leaving things out in the cold. I just feel like this guy would be like deeply involved with this conflict that's going to happen between him and her. And then after that conflict, you may like see him and it would just be very nice because we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Like you would feel good and stuff. And you may get even like a sense of reassurance. But then I see him dealing with his stress and burden here in regards to the situation because he wants to leave it out in the cold, completely block it off. Yeah. Is that making sense? But I'm going to say you would see him, but it feels like it's after the argument, not before. It feels like it would definitely be after the argument, not before the argument. Okay? It's not before the argument, it's after the argument. The moon, yeah. This guy's like having like deep stress though. He's going to have like a deep stress factor after the argument a little bit though. Okay, yeah, delusion. What did I say? Didn't I tell you she's delusional? Didn't I say that the third party is delusional? Delusion? Let me tell you what this says. It says false beliefs of the other, thinking love exists and it doesn't, not accepting the reality. Yeah, she's delusional. Didn't I say that? Because, look, like this, the stress, do you see the 10 of Wands? The 10 of Wands, right? Look at this, 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Do you see him here with the 7 of Wands setting up the boundaries, like defending himself? Look at his face even, you know? He's like being so defensive, setting boundaries and stuff, and he wants to leave this out in the cold because he's not happy with that because she's delusional. You see that? She's sick. Look, delusion. False beliefs of the other. It says, thinking love exists and it doesn't. And it says here, not accepting reality. Do you see that? That's crazy. I think I'm going to end it here because, my God. All right? It's like this guy wants no games and she's just giving him more and more games and he's just so done. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Let me know. I think he's living a turmoil. That's what's going on. He's not even in a relationship. He's living a turmoil. You get me? This is a turmoil. This is not normal. All right. Yay! I love you. You're the bestest. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. All right. So AG, if you're here, you can go ahead and drop your question. I do definitely feel bad for him too, you know? It's definitely terrible. It's horrendous, really. All right, so I'm just gonna wait for a little while, and then if I don't see anyone, I will be wrapping up, guys. But thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys a whole ton. I guess I just want to maybe pull a collective message. What do you guys think? Should I do a collective message just real quick before I go? Collective message. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. All right, let's give you guys a collective message, what you guys need to hear at this time. And then once I finish this, if I don't see anyone else, I would wrap up. Let's see. You have the strengths. Some of you are the strength. Some of you could be a Leo. Some of you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you could be hoping for your connection to get stronger. I do feel like some of your connections, your love connections, will get stronger. I do see that some of you may meet a Leo, like a love interest that is a Leo. We're not doing free questions, but I'm now doing a free collective reading. So some of you could be falling in love with a Leo person, or a Leo person is coming to your life, or a Gemini. I'm getting Leo or Gemini. I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are healing. For a lot of you, you guys will be in a relationship before this year end, as well as what I see. And for some of you, I see that you guys are wishing for things that would actually come true and come to light. You may even get into a work partnership that you've been wanting to get into. I see you getting your desires, and I see your connections, your love connections getting stronger. Yay! That was just a mini message. I know it's not going to apply to everyone, but some of you, hopefully. Hey, okay. So I guess I'm going to wrap up, you guys. Make sure you guys stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys very, very much. Okay, hold on. AG is here. Right on time. AG, go ahead. Drop your question, or did you leave it on PayPal? Let me see. Okay, I see you. Okay. Okay, let's see. What's going on? You want to know her energy after that. Okay. Got you. Let's see. Because you want to know why she haven't texted you. Well, you see, that's the #1 red flag. Right there. Right there. Okay. Someone who's interested would obviously text, you know, like with the phone. Doesn't make sense, right? All right, let's try and see what do we get here, though. What was she feeling? What was she feeling here? What was going on? What was she feeling? Okay. We have the Magician. We have the 7 of Cups. First off, with the Magician, I feel like here she was feeling very good about herself. Okay, like an ego boost here is what I'm seeing. But the 7 of Cups here shows me hesitant. She was feeling hesitant. She was feeling a little bit hesitant because she wasn't too sure of making like this step or this like connection a true reality with the Magician. Because you know the Magician is a manifester. He manifests things from the 5D to the 3D, right? So after this conversation that you had that evening, I feel like here that she was a little bit too hesitant about like transforming this into the 3D, about making things happen. She was a little bit hesitant here. I see fear too here with the 7 of Cups. There is an element of fear, okay? I feel like here she might be attached to her freedom in some way. Yeah, we have the Hermit. Like she was definitely in her head quite a lot, reflecting. I see deep reflection, hesitation, deep reflection. She could be afraid of things getting deeper. I think he or she's the type of person that gets scared off when things get serious or when things get deeper. It just is scary for her. I feel like here she was feeling like she doesn't want to go too quick with this as well. Like she wants to take her time. She wants to be slow. She doesn't want to like just, you know, like go at this like a roller coaster. Like she wants to take things easy, take things slow. That's how she felt. The Empress is here. I feel like she did feel though like she wanted to, I guess, explore you because she liked the way you talked to her. Like she liked your personality, but at the same time, she didn't want to go too fast with everything. Queen of Cups, let's see. Like she liked the way you make her feel. All right. And I do feel like she does like you, but the thing is that she's very hesitant about getting deeper or about like connecting, you know, like that's why she haven't texted you till now, because she's hesitant about getting deeper like a notch. Like she's very hesitant about getting deeper a notch, if you know what I mean. 7 of Wands. Yeah, there's like a lot of hesitation, back and forth energy with the 7 of Wands. Okay, 9 of Wands is her being guarded, scared. Again, fear. 9 of Wands and the 7 of Cups are two cards that resemble fear. They have a common meaning of fear or being cautious, being guarded, being defensive a little bit. The 9 of Wands. But the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Wands both share the vibe of fear. What was she feeling? Spirits, what was she feeling? All right, so we do have the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Swords with the Justice. Yeah, I think here she have dealt with karmic people. Or she may even have a karmic in her life. Could be one of which. Either she dealt with a karmic or there is a current karmic in her life that's causing her to act in this way. Okay? Like either she had a very bad past with a karmic, which I don't feel. I feel like she may have a karmic right now in her life. That's what I feel is more possible. I feel like here she may have a karmic in her life right now that prevents her from being herself. But at the same time, I see that she may had also like a very bad, like I said, past in love, like she was betrayed or something, and this made her, because again, you know, the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice together, this is karmic energy. This is 100% karmic energy. There is like no doubt. Okay, this is karmic energy. And the 10 of Swords coming up next to these two cards tells me that she was badly hurt, or she's dealing with a karmic right now that maybe is hurting her really bad, right? So that's causing her to act from that element of fear. Actually, that makes sense, you know, because again, that could be the reason why she acts in that element, okay, of fear or, you know, stress or cautious, okay, like that cautious energy. Let me try and see, what was she feeling? But she was definitely cautious. Yeah, she's like trying to make sure you're authentic. Okay, authenticity. Look at this, authenticity. It says here, what does it says here? It says truthful, genuineness, not holding back, being your true self. So maybe she just wants to be sure that you're true, that you're like a real person. You're not faking. You're not like a bad person. We have two cards here. Let's see. We have cheating. Yeah, so she may have been cheated upon. Look at this, cheating. Maybe she is involved with someone and she thinks about cheating over them. Maybe that is possible. Or maybe someone have recently cheated on her and she's dealing with the aftermath or the drama of that. So again, that creates fear in her heart. But I also see here best ever. So she does feel like she wants to kind of explore you because she definitely feels something for you. She feels like you could be the best ever. Like you would be good in bed, or she craves you sexually. I do see sexual craving, by the way, here. But at the bottom, we have idealism. Like she's trying to make sure that everything is like perfect or that everything is real. But she's definitely going through a sense of imbalance. Look at this, a sense of imbalance. And she's been through a connection that was conditional in some way. Okay, what's going on? Intimacy. Yeah, what did I say? She does have sexual desires for you. Intimacy and the best ever. It says good sex. Look at this. Like she feels like you guys would have good, you know, but You know, she does want to be equal to you, but she definitely just want to make you, like, she want to make sure that you're authentic. Okay? And that's what I see. That's what was she feeling, okay? She's hopeful that her karmic would come and forgive her. That's the problem in the future. See? She's curious if whether or not, see, curiosity and forgiveness. She's curious if he's going to come back and forgive her in the future. I feel like here she still has some things invested in her karmic in some way. That's why she is very, like, reluctant. I guess that's the right word. That's why she's very, very reluctant. Hope that's making sense, though. Hope that is resonating with you, but that's what was she feeling. Now it's up to you, really, because again, I will have to ask a different question to get to the bottom of that, but I do want to say that you do what you feel is best. Okay, you do what you feel is best. Now it's like you can still, I guess, be distant with her, but while, like, still keeping the communication with her. Like, if you want to say hello, good morning, that's not gonna affect you being distant, you know? So maybe if you want to do that, you can. She was the one being cheated on. I think here it could go vice versa. Again, because I just got the headlines here. So it could be that she was cheated on. Okay. It's like she's waiting for him to say sorry, you know, and ask for her forgiveness, right? Or that she's the one cheating and she's hopeful for the forgiveness of her person. Either way, there is a cheating in the equation. Do you get me? There's definitely a cheating scenario in the equation, whether it's from her side or his side. But it wouldn't really matter, really, because the point is there is some kind of cheating scenario there. Okay, and she's trying to work it out, or she's hopeful to work it out. That's for sure. Okay, because whether it's from her side or his side, yes. Okay, Vita, you can go ahead. Whether it's from his side or her side, there is definitely this desire for forgiveness. You get me? And that's the point. Hope that makes sense. I'll leave you with that. And Vita, whenever you're ready, I'm ready for you. Alrighty. So Vita. You guys, is it just me, or I really love sushi burritos? Can't even speak. Sushi burrito. Sushi burrito. It's very tasty and it's such a good value. Nightpot is just being very cute. Thank you, Nightpot. Thank you, Queen of Swords. Okay, so Vita, are you here? My lovely Vita. Okay. Yeah, I see you. Woo! Vita, go ahead. Drop your question. I was just eating a mint. This actually tastes very nice. Tic Tac. I always love Tic Tac. Okay. Yeah, because there's like this desire for forgiveness. Wait, where is it? I'm going to show you. Where is it? Where did the card go? We just seen it. She craves you sexually, though, is what I seen. I'm trying to look for the card. Where did it go? I just showed it to you. If you just rewind, you'll see it. Forgiveness. Yeah, here. It was at the bottom. See, curiosity. Like, she still is curious. Forgiveness. See that? Innocence. Even though there's like something that she did maybe that was very bad as cheating. Look, future. She's hoping for forgiveness in the future. Consuming. This is like consuming her. Consuming her. Look, faithfulness. I cannot make this up. This is a scenario of cheating and someone trying to get their forgiveness. Or she's hoping for, even if he did that, if he was the one to cheat on her, for example, she is hoping that he would ask for her forgiveness. And if she was the one that cheated on him, then she's hoping that he would forgive her. You get me? And like take her as innocent. because we did get the innocent card too here. And we had the card faithfulness too. So it's like she's trying to correct what she corrupted, or he's trying to correct, or she wishes that he tries to correct what he corrupted. Is new interface. Yeah, you can. You can. Yes, you can, Anthony. You can, baby. All right, so let me go ahead and see Vita. Did Sunny get what I meant about my last post on my status? Like if there are any misunderstandings? Okay, did he get or understand you? Or there were like misunderstandings? Let's see. Alrighty. Let's do this. Was there any kind of misunderstanding, or did he get the point? Did he understand the point? Ooh, 10 of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting something to do with jealousy. Are you resonating with me? I don't know why, but I'm getting something to do with jealousy or... Happy Friday, Radiant. Thank you so much for popping by. I love you. There's something to do with... I don't know, like jealousy. I feel like he didn't understand it right. I would definitely clarify... whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I feel like here, Vita, you have to clarify what you were saying. Yeah, he didn't understand. Nah. He didn't understand. Look at this. It made him stressed out. It definitely, this is a misunderstanding. The moon. The moon, it's like he's confused. He's not getting it. So I don't think he got it. Yeah, he didn't get it. Look, the moon. The moon. No. I would try and clarify more. 9 of Swords. Yeah. I would clarify more because he's not getting it the right way. All right, just clarify it more. I think that will do. Okay. But I hope that resonates. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, and yes, you guys can rewind and listen back if you want to. You can. Yeah. So you can definitely do that if you'd like. If you want to listen to the collective, because I did do a mini collective reading. It was just so mini, but you guys can go ahead and rewind if you'd like to hear what I said during that mini read. You can, okay? All right, guys. So, sure, you can, of course. Okay, AG, you can do that. Yeah, if he wants, he has to ask himself. True. I love your personality. You're awesome. You're the boss. You're welcome, Vita. All right. So, AG, whenever you're ready, I'm ready for you. You can do that. Okay. But let me just get myself something to, I guess, drink or something. And be right back with you guys. Alrighty. All right, guys, I'm back. All right. Hello. Okay. So you want to know about her and the karmic. What do you want to know exactly? Everything that you feel like you want to know about, like that you care about knowing. Okay. So I can get down to it. Was it the Snoop reading or an in-depth? Let me know. All right. So this is going to be now for AG. All right. What they got going on. Let's see. All right, so for me to see that, I want to do a comparison spread. So I want to see real quick, what does she feel for him and what does he feel for her and what's going on in between and then the outcome. Okay, that way we can get a clear picture. How does he feel about her? How does he feel about her? Knight of Wands. How does she feel about him? The Ace of Coins, ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune, interesting. How does he feel about her? The Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. How does he feel about her? The King of Cups. He could be, by the way, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person that she's dealing with might be a water sign. All right, let me see here more though first before I jump into conclusions. Magician, yeah, she's trying to manifest this connection back. I feel like here she really wants this person back. And this person is like putting things on hold. Like I see here that this person that she's dealing with is making her wait. And she's the one waiting for him to come back. Okay, let me try and see. I want to see just a bit more into this. Okay, so tell me more. I feel like here... How does she feel about him? Page of Swords. She's always, by the way, watching his social media, stalking him on social media. Yeah, I see a lot of stalking. Yeah. She stalks him on social media. I think here that he's the one that cheated on her. Yeah, because she doesn't trust him, but at the same time, she really wants him so bad because I see her missing him. And this guy is like, I guess, nowhere to be seen. He's putting her on hold. I think he still wants to get sexual with her. He just like still... Sorry about that. So, I don't know why my roommate just decides to call. Anyway, so I do feel, first off, I can see here that she still is wishing for another beginning with that Ace of Pentacles. She doesn't have trust in this person, but she does hope to rebuild that trust with the Ace of Pentacles. And for this to come back around again with the Wheel of Fortune. She does watch him. Okay, she does watch him on social media because I can see the Page of Swords, which is a card of like stalking, like she does stalk his social media, check his page out and things like that. And I see here with the Magician card that she still is like manifesting communication with this person. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Am I audible or you guys can't still hear me? Are you guys able to hear me or not? Let me know. If you guys can hear me, just give me a heads up. Can you guys hear me? Hello. AG, can you hear me? Test, test. Perfect. Okay. So this woman, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, she wants to have a new beginning with this person. She wants the trust to be rebuilt back. She wants this to happen all over again because we have the Wheel of Fortune. So she wants this connection to return, to happen again in her life. The Magician card, she still is manifesting this connection, probably also manifesting communication from this person because we do have, let me show you, we do have the Page of Swords next to the Magician. And with the Moon and the High Priestess, this shows me that they are not in communication. They're not in communication. However, she is still like very much wishing for him and wishing for talking to him. Like she does wish for a conversation to happen. Now let's look at his energy. He has the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands here tells me that this guy is a player. This guy is someone that likes to play quite a lot. The Eight of Wands here also shows me that this person, you know, he may still have a desire where he wants to talk to her again, but he's putting things on hold with the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups, and he's controlling his feelings, his desires, even though he feels the Sun and the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, where he feels like he wants to maybe give this another go or give this another chance. He still puts this on hold, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, he doesn't do much, okay? And yeah, so let's try and see. I want to see what is going on. And I think here he's the one that cheated on her, not her. Okay, so he is the one that cheated. Let's see. So how are they doing like right now, spirits? Just can you give me a few clues? Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let's get you some clues. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. I told you there is no communication right now. So in the meantime, there is no communication. They're not talking to one another. Five of Pentacles is a card of basically, you know, being left out in the cold, nothing happening, feeling lonely, you know, being solo, right? So I don't feel like they're together. Like, I don't feel like they're together, and I don't feel like they talk, okay? It's empty. All right, what's going on right now? All right, we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, there's this energy of waiting for action. Yeah, Hermit. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Look at this. We have the Hermit, and the Hermit talks about basically this guy being hermit mode. So this guy's like being hermit mode. He's not being communicative whatsoever. So they're being both hermit mode. Like, he's not talking, she's not talking. There is silence, okay? But there is also this common energy of waiting. They're both kind of waiting. They're like looking at the horizon and like trying to see whether or not something is going to come out of this, whether or not someone is going to take action, because we have the Chariot next to the Three of Wands. The Chariot is a card of taking action, and the Three of Wands is a card of patience or waiting around to see if something works out. So there's definitely this energy of waiting, patience, and waiting to see if like someone would take a move or make a move. And that's the common energy between them. I think they're both kind of just, you know, anticipating making a move. He's anticipating making a move and making her wait, and she's anticipating here for him to make a move and talk, okay? And that's what's happening. If you have any clarifications, let me know, but that's what I feel is going on between the both of them. Are they together? No. Is she wishing for him to come back? Yes. Does he feel like he wants to come back? Yes, but he could be a player, so that could be hard to give up, okay? But then I see that they're both anticipating whether or not to take action. He's anticipating whether or not to talk to her, and she's anticipating whether or not he will make a move, okay? But she's definitely not going to make a move. She is very keen to staying quiet, and she wants him to come back to her and not vice versa, okay? Let's try and see. I'm going to ask with this deck, will it work out? Let's try and see. Will it work out? Spirits, will that work out? Will all of this like work out or not? I'm just going to pull you a card to see. Will it work out? King of Cups. The Star. I do see reconciliation, to be honest. Yeah, the Sun. I'm getting a yes. Of course, things can change every now and then, but I'm getting a yes. Would it work out? I feel like yes. It's just about time. We have the Three of Wands, which is, again, like the Three of Wands we got here, if you remember. The waiting. And I do see reconciliation because I see here the Star. And most probably, the guy is the one that's going to kind of initiate this reconciliation or healing, because we have the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And what did I say even in the reading? Didn't we get the King of Cups here too? Look at this. Let me show you this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not sure if you can see this, but look, you had the King of Cups here. And here it's the King of Cups too. See the King of Cups. You see that? I'm not sure if you can see it, but that's the King of Cups. King of Cups. And you had the King of Cups here too. Double King of Cups. So he definitely may have water in his chart. That's a confirmation. But I think he's the one that would come in for the reconciliation, the Star, in some time with the Three of Wands after that waiting time. And the Sun is at the bottom of the deck. So maybe there's going to be an improvement in the situation. So will it work out? I cannot tell you no with these cards because they do seem positive. So I feel like there's a good chance, and it may be initiated by this person, okay, like the guy. Because like I said, she's not going to say anything in a million years, you know, but I guess he would. So I hope that made sense. Yay! I hope that made sense. But, you know, I would just, like, if you don't feel like you want to be distant, that's why I said, that's why in the first reading, I did say what? I did say that, you know, there is some toxic traits that remind you of past people you dealt with, okay? So that's why be aware and be careful. That's why you got to test the waters before you dive into them, okay? That's that. I guess that is spiritual. That's the spirit's message to you, is to check the waters before you dive in deep, okay? You're very welcome. I love you so much. You're very, 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 very welcome. And yeah, so I guess that's about it. I guess I'm not sure if there's anyone else, but you guys can donate if you want to. Otherwise, I would be popping off. If there's anyone else, let me know. Right? All right. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Queen. I'm here for you, baby. Okay. So let me know. Queen, what's going on with you? You feel a rush of anxiety, stress? What's going on? I see that you're feeling stress, anxiety. There's something going on here. What is going on? You're feeling stress. All right. Is there anything positive going my way in the near future? Let's see. The Moon. Page of Wands. Someone that is quiet with you is going to probably reach out and say something after a time of silence. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I always tell you this. Don't worry about it. Even if you don't send, that's okay. All right. The Lover's card and the Page of Wands. Okay. I do see that someone here that is romantic. That's a romantic suitor, a romantic partner. Okay. That you used to be with or you had something involved with. I do feel like here, whomever this person is, you guys are not in communication at the moment as I'm talking right now, but this person will come out of the silence and will do something towards this connection. He may decide to take a chance on this connection and have a relationship with you, because we have the Page of Wands and the Lovers. I'm getting Gemini energy very strongly, and I'm also getting Cancer energy very strongly. This person may have Gemini or Cancer in their chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, let me try and see here what's coming up that's good in your life. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone that was very slow. Okay, this is someone that was extremely, extremely slow moving. This was someone that you had arguments with, or you had disagreements, or you were not on the same page, okay, together. This is also someone that was very confusing at times, like he was very, very confusing at times, like you couldn't really understand him. And I see that this is someone that was very, like, you know, hesitant, or he didn't really know whether or not to be in a relationship, okay? But this is someone that would just come in and like offer you a relationship, like be inspired to offer you a relationship out of the blue. Even though you guys been quiet, no contact, and you guys kind of, you know, maybe haven't been talking for quite a while. But then he just comes in and like takes a chance, because I see here the Two of Cups and I see the Lovers, right? So this is definitely romantic. And the reason why I tell you he's going to take a chance, because we have the Page of Wands and the Lovers, okay? Like he's going to take a chance after a time of being slow, not being on the same page, being hesitant about the idea of relationships with the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. I'm getting the number 22. Again, 22, so maybe the 22nd of, maybe 22 could be the 22nd of a month, okay? So keep that in mind. Let me try and see what we can get. I'm going to try and use my, where is it? I'm going to try and use my charms. Let's try and see, what do we get? Who's this person, spirits? Who's this person? Who is this person? Who is this person? Can you give us some clues? Who is this person? Okay. All right, so this is someone that you feel like you're very attracted to his physical looks, okay? This is someone that still has the keys to your heart, like you still love him, okay? You still love him, you still care about him. This is someone, let me see. This is someone that may have Taurus in his chart somewhere, or earth sign. Again, could be, remember, I said air, water, or earth, okay? Because so far we do have all these three. We have the letter F, okay? Maybe this was someone that wanted friends with benefits, or maybe this is someone that didn't want to be involved in a relationship. I'm getting the letter L. Maybe this person has the letter L somewhere in his name, maybe last name, first name, doesn't have to be though. But I think he's feeling like a loser, treats you like a queen, because we have the, what is it called? The crown. Let me show you the crown. You see that? Crown. You got the crown charm. Okay. So it's like he's gonna treat you like he should after feeling like a loser. We do have, let me see what this word says. We have the letter L quite a lot. So I'm not sure if this person has the letter L maybe in his family name or first name or middle name. Either way, I'm getting something to do with the letter L. Again, could be that this person will feel like I said, like a loser, okay, because he have lost you maybe. This is someone that you're connected through online. You don't see him every day. You don't see him like all the time. And this is someone that you're feeling very unhappy towards right now. Like you're not very happy with the way he's treating you like right now. And this is someone that you could be thinking about at night all the time. This is someone you particularly think about all the time during nighttime. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting here. Is that making sense? I'm not sure. But this is what I'm seeing here. These are the hints for you. But I definitely feel like the good news that's coming in is that someone is coming out of that silence. You sure can. If you have, let me know when you did, AG, so I can go ahead and do your clarification. But let me know how this resonates, okay, Queen? Again, take those hints as they resonate with you. You know always better than the reader. Remember, you guys always know better than the reader. But I hope that makes sense. I hope that you were able to at least pinpoint or resonate with some. Do not text, by the way, while you drive. Do not text while you drive. I got you. All right, y'all. So again, last minute donations. I'm open for any last minute donations. If you guys would like, you can. Otherwise, I'm heading off. I thought it might be Chris. Let me know if you do want to clarify. You can just let me know. Honestly, I didn't feel abusive energy, but I'm going to tell you this. AG, I didn't feel abusive energy. But follow-ups are, you know, all the follow-up questions, you can find them in the description box. But I don't feel like he was abusive to her. I didn't feel in the cards when I pulled them for you. I didn't feel like he was abusive. All right. But I hope that made sense. I hope that gave you a bit of something, Queen. Let me know, baby. Okay. And if you're feeling a little bit funky, which I feel like you are, because I did see the Nine of Swords as one of the cards I pulled randomly for you. So I want to tell you, oh, I just want to tell you to like try to take a salt bath when you come home, and it would try to make you feel better because I felt like a good amount of stress. And if you have lavender oil, lavender is very known to soothe. Okay, so if you're feeling stressed out of nowhere, just put some lavender on your bed sheets, put some lavender on your clothes, on your like right here on your wrists, okay, behind your ears, right? It would really just soothe you. Okay, even like in your nose, like the bridge of your nose, you can even put some, and it would just really help you feel better. That's called aromatherapy. So it just really has a very positive, calming effect. And besides, of course, the salt bath when you decide to do it, because I think you should. And yeah, that's about it. I really hope that you start to feel better as soon as possible. All right, guys, so I'll have to wrap up now. Okay, I'll call it a wrap. I'm not sure if I'm going to come back on in a few hours' time or not, but either way, I hope to see you guys soon. And I hope that you guys just stay safe wherever you guys are. And I just love you so much. Okay, thank you guys always, always, always for your support. I just want you to know that I appreciate you. And I'll see you around. Take care of yourselves. Mwah. Stay safe.